Check 1 2 1 2. Hold on 1 second. Get to this old shit right here. Shout out to whoever put me on that Michael Eric Dyson. Shout out to whoever put me on that Michael Eric Dyson. They put me on that Michael Eric Dyson thing where he was talking about Barack, and he understood the difference between culture and race in that conversation. Somebody tweeted it to me. That's that BS right there for sure. And you know what the thing is? I really always try to give people the benefit of the doubt. Like I made it my business to not just walk in not believing people. If that makes sense. Like I've never in my life, like I try to give everybody the benefit of the doubt. If they speak, I think they telling the truth. I don't have no reason to think people be lying. Salas and DJ Head have told me over the years that makes me a little crazy. And I thought it was interesting to say the least. But that lets me know it was disingenuous. You feel me? So it don't really drive me to speak with him. Cause now it's like, okay, yeah, you really was just posturing. You were just posturing for the you was posturing for the content, whatever the driving point was. Look, let's clarify a couple things when it comes down to me and people. Even me as a streamer. So this gonna shock a lot of people, but I didn't start streaming for money. I think we've talked about this, but just in case, let me double back down on it. I don't really stream for money. Charlemagne the God is a friend of mine. I met him when I first got in this business. And Charlemagne believed I had a future in podcasting. And he always said when he got his network, he wanted to get me into podcasting. Now, I had no desire. Still was another person that was pushing me into it, but I had no desire to get into podcasting because it always felt funny. Okay, cool. It always felt funny. It always felt funny. It never felt legit. Um, Whether people know this or not, when Joe Budden first started streaming, I was around Joe Budden at that time. Um, there was a conversation. We was on tour together. It was us, Tech Nine. What's the name of his rap group?
Slaughterhouse.
Slaughterhouse. Shout out to Crooked, Joel, Royce, my boy Royce. I ain't talking. I gotta check on Royce. I'm glad we brought his name up. And Joe. And I walked on Joe's tour bus, and this live streaming idea, he was doing it back in 2009 or 10. That's how long Joe Budden's been streaming and connecting with the audience. And it's just been that long. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's how long I've been involved. So the Charlemagne kept saying, he said, hey, man, when I get my thing going, I want you to take a podcast. Still tried to get me to start a podcast in 2014. And I'm like, I'm cool. So when the pandemic happened, that's when Charlemagne launched his network. And it was at a time where we couldn't go back out on the streets no more and do stuff. Everything was shut down on the street. So it came down to just having a way to speak with people and to get your thoughts out. You know, music, I had just got my hand on a fundamental understanding of what records were, what hip hop was, what marketing was, and I got a fundamental understanding on what it all was. So when the podcast deal came about, it was cool and I was down and I did it. And it was some good money. Like he really did a good thing by me. You know, Charlemagne is one of those people that don't really get credit like Jay-Z for kind of looking out for their peoples. And he looked out and that was solid. I kept going. It took some time for me to get comfortable because it just, it felt funny, right? It felt funny. And I never put together a visual, right, that I was comfortable with for people to see the show. Even though I understood YouTube, visuals is where the world was going because of the phone and the screen, you could see it. So I never tripped off of that. You know what I mean? But I knew I needed it. And I just never really put together the thing. I had some ideas, but I never ever did it. So I started the stream, right? I started the stream to just give people a visual of the podcast, a branding visual. I knew streaming, it didn't require, a bunch of, you didn't have to have production value and theatrics. You just needed a well-lit space, something really, really simple. That's why I started doing the stream, straight up. So when I started doing the stream, it was only to complement the podcast.
Yeah.
And also to constantly keep branding myself, right? To keep branding myself, you feel me? And to keep put a visual to a podcast to make sure I was recouping on my end with the business I was doing with Charlemagne. Um, it always felt like a rapper graveyard initially to me. Now I'm starting to understand it has a different value. It's a way to constantly brand yourself, to establish a connection with people. And to me, if you are really somebody that's transparent and honest, you're gonna have moments that feel funny, but the connection will be strong if you're authentic. Like, shout out to D1. Um, I did a podcast with D1. It's only on um the members only, so make sure you check that out. Feel me? And I was really critical of D1 because D1 shit comes across very stern, but I get it. I think it's all dope to have kind of like a dope moral perspective. Um, I sat down with him and had a really great conversation. And I think I gave him some really good information and some good things to think about. Even today, like right here's another time to have a conversation. Like I think I want to have a conversation about him seeing himself as a Christian before he's black. That's something I want to talk to him about, being that we're in America. You know what I mean? And this is kind of where the podcast, you feel me, and the stream really help a person like me. Does that make sense, Trap?
Yeah. Yeah.
The problem is I don't have like side channels. Like I don't have side agendas. There's one glasses. I don't care if it's Drake. I don't care if it's Kendrick. I don't care if it's Schoolboy Q. I don't care if it's D1. I don't care if it's Joe Budden. I don't care if it's Jimmy Iovine. I don't care if it's Dr. Dre. I don't care if it's Brian Turner. I don't care about whoever it is. They met the same glasses. There is no, I don't code switch. I don't do anything else. There's one glasses. And I'm like a in your face type of person, the same glasses. Same person. So that became the value of this stream and this podcast and why I do it. And then I've established a connection with a bunch of people, right, that sit at this lunch table. And even if y'all don't agree with me, you allow me to express my complete thought. That's important too, as a storyteller, as a creator. The You don't have to agree with me, but to allow me to express my complete thought and know that it's transparent. There is no agenda. Like, even from the beginning of this battle, it was never any agenda. I'm supporting my homeboy. That's it. This is my homeboy. That don't mean my homeboy can't do nothing wrong. That mean I got my homeboy no matter if he do something wrong or right. I'm going to tell y'all I think it's wrong, but I'm going to still have his back.
That's different between me. I won't do that.
What?
I tell my homeboy he wrong. I ain't gonna tell y'all he wrong.
I'm going to tell you my homeboy wrong and then fuck you up still.
Yeah, I guess.
This ain't, like, we got to establish a balance, like a scale of behavior immediately. But I'm going to tell you. So even when I'm speaking on all of these certain situations, I'm not biased about it. My bias is I got my friend back no matter what's happening. That makes me biased. But the truth is, that don't mean he can't be right or wrong. I'm going to tell you my homeboy wrong is two left shoes, but that's my homeboy.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah, he was fucked up, but that's my homeboy. I'm going to go down with the ship. I'm going to go down with the ship. I see a couple people at the table talking about how I feel about Christianity and black. Christianity is an adjective. Being a Christian is an adjective. Black is a noun in this country. Being black in this country is the noun. Being a Christian in this country ain't the noun. Being black in this country is a noun. Being a Christian is an adjective. It's how you live your life. So when somebody tells me, that's kind of the same sentiment I had about Anton Daniels. When somebody tell you they're a Christian before they black, it don't make no sense in America. Would you have been with the slavers? You feel me? When they was doing what they was doing to their slave because Christianity says that's okay? You know what I'm saying? That's just where I'm at. It's all perspective. It don't mean I'm right, and it don't make me right, and it don't make him wrong. I'm telling you, this is my perspective. So that's kind of how I see things. No Ceilings Live, the lunch hour, every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, right here, noon Pacific. Noon Pacific right here. 3 p.m. if you're on the East Coast time. Shout out to all the East Coast folks that jump in. Everybody from the Midwest, South, show love and trying to build and take that lunch hour and do some old fly shit with it. You know what I'm saying? If you're on YouTube, go on, hit the like button real quick. Double tap that screen. If you're on Twitter, retweet this link. If you're on Facebook, share this post. We do this stream to support the No Ceilings podcast. I hope y'all listen to that podcast. It was really good. Conversations between you and I. It was just me. I hope it spoke life into you. It's really my true journeys. It's really my true triumphs. It's really my true failures. Straight up and down. You feel me? So make sure you check that conversations between you and I. Feel me? On Apple Podcasts, iHeart Podcasts, anywhere you get your podcast from. The No Ceilings Podcast, executive produced by Charlamagne the God, the Black Effect Podcast Network, and iHeart, and we're going to get this thing cracking. It does say mind your masters. It does say that in the Bible. There's some things it does say. It's not God did not advocate for slavery. That's not what I said. We could talk about specifically what it says. Let's talk about specifically.
You're going to the fact that they was giving them the slave Bible. You know what I'm saying?
You know, man, it's only one Bible.
No, it wasn't.
Yeah, it is.
The slave Bible and the Bible?
They said the same. In the Master Bible and the Slave Bible, it say the same thing. Not about if it advocated for it. The Bible regulates and acknowledges the existence of slavery as a common practice in ancient time rather than explicitly condemning it. There's some things, but I don't think the point, because I don't want to kind of fall on that cliff. The point I'm saying is you have to understand you are black in America. Christian is a verb, that's an adjective that describes what type of black person you are. Like I'm a Crip. That describes what type of black person I am. I'm black here first. That's the one thing that I was born that way. It ain't nothing else I could be. I can't change nobody else's mind about me being black. If I try to change somebody else's mind and me being black, they gonna think I lost my mind. And every Bible would say the same thing. Yeah, that's definitely a Sunday dinner conversation. So again, it goes into a point. I'm black, and I'm not mad at none of y'all that's a Christian before you black. But I'm telling you, in America, that may not necessarily be the wisest thing. That may not be the wisest thing. Well, we could talk about this on Sunday dinner, and we'll get D1, so it's not just us, speaking down on some things that could be misunderstood. But yeah.
I know I'm right, bro. I know. I let it just go right there.
Well, it's not necessarily about being in contention of being black, but his stand. So here's what happened. The Atlanta Hawks had a night where they were sponsored and they were promoting a strip club in Atlanta. What's the name of the strip club, Trap?
Magic City.
Which is like this cultural thing for black folk in Magic City. That's their thing, right? They were saying, here it is right here, feel me, so forth and so on. D1 started to advocate against it. Obviously, I could imagine how much lust it generates. You know what I mean? Like a strip club. I'm not in the strip clubs personally, but I understand when I go to Atlanta, it's much more than just the naked people.
It's their culture.
You know what I mean? Like they go there to eat, they go there to congregate. It's kind of this thing going on. But I get it. At the center of it, it is naked women. Cool. I'm not tripping off that. If you're not in it, I'm not into it. But there's nothing wrong with it if you into that. That's your thing, whatever. Right? Long as you keep your lust under control. So we started to advocate against it publicly. And the night got canceled. The night got canceled. Now, it's not often that the NBA sponsors black businesses or promotes black businesses. We don't got a lot of shit cracking. And, I guess when the night got shut down, he had a pride about himself. And he was explaining, like, I'm telling y'all we could do this, so forth and so on. But immediately my mind thought to myself, like, that was a black business, right?
Yeah.
Like every night the NBA, right, they endorse and they sponsor alcohol.
Mm-hmm.
Alcohol is way worse than strip clubs. Alcohol is killed. Like this kind of weird approach against sexuality being this fearful thing, which is cool. I get it. It's getting crazy. Like you'll let your son play Call of Duty where they're murdering people in groves, right? Or they're killing people in groves, but you worried about them knowing about sex. So you could champion your kid in something that's taking life away, but your fear is them learning how children are produced, how humanity exists on. Right? So I have that thing, right, too, where, again, I kind of keep myself away from it. But the NBA every night promotes alcohol. The NBA every night promotes gambling, which is way worse than a strip club. And it just happened to be odd that the one thing you got canceled was something for black people. You know what I'm saying?
You will never went up there and said, Joe, listen, no.
Was something for black people.
Let's get this Budweiser up out of here.
if you really want to show me some power, make them cancel their relationship with draft picks or DraftKings. That's power. Show me where they'll sever their business with white businesses.
That was crazy.
Every night on that dance floor, they got cheerleaders. It wasn't like okay, maybe at the strip club people will be naked, but they sell the same sexuality at halftime every NBA game.
That's a fact. You know how I feel about that. I don't want to throw that one up in there.
Every NBA game, they got strippers. Don't have court. They wear they scally dress. They just dress, loose. They didn't have court. They shaking it. They got it cracking. It gets the people going. Right? That's normal. Right? That's normal. See if they'll get rid of their halftime dancers. Hell, if you a Christian, especially in Atlanta, it's all kind of stuff. But show me, do it to somebody white. And then you will realize how much in this conversation your voice is in question. Show me your Christianity come together. Get them to break their deal with DraftKings. Show me.
Never.
Gambling is way worse than Magic City. DraftKings is way worse than Magic City. That's going to be a tidal wave ruining people's life. It's going to be so many class action lawsuits against that shit. It's going to be out of there. Show me. Make them break their relationship with draft picks. You're going to see the difference with money.
They was more so promoting the wings, though, too.
I get it, but I understand, and I don't want to just use that, right? Because it is a strip club. That's fine. Girls are naked. Totally get it. That's a black business. Show me the same moral compass. Don't say protect the kids. Protect the kids from gambling. All the kids is gambling because of the NBA. You want to get into rappers that got liquor, people is drinking. Like, you understand what you about to do? I think it's cool when you pick on black rappers. Show me, pick on somebody white. I know you don't think black people morally, and I know sometimes we like to say, well, it's only our people. Nah, fuck all that. If you telling white people what to do to black people, problem one.
Facts.
White people cannot get justice for black people. It don't work that way. So if you got white people doing shit to black people, that ain't what justice is. It's a whole nother story, man. This shit deep.
So you feel like he went a little bit too far within this, trying to be overly righteous, like that type of shit right there? You feel like?
I mean, no. Look, like I explained to D1, man, like, I would never go against what you're saying because it is nothing wrong with telling people to pursue righteousness. But in America, you do have to understand you are black first. So you got to look at the whole moral compass of everything happening. If you ain't against, if you're not against DraftKings, if you're not against the fact they say alcohol here all the time, all the other unmoral, like lacking moral things that the white companies are building with each other. But then the one time they got this one night for some niggas that may not be, that lack morals. But you find the one thing that black people doing, and then you like, and then niggas' favorite thing is like, well, I'm black, so I care about. No, you don't. No, you fucking don't. Because you screaming at white people. Because if that was the case, you could have went and met with the people from Magic City and said, man, y'all need to cancel your own night. But you went and made noise to the white people. That kind of is my problem. If I
kind of goes into to what you were saying as far as I tell my homeboy he wrong, I tell y'all he wrong too. I kind of go into that.
No, the difference is I'm a ride with my homie through and through. Like I don't gotta avoid facts to stand with my homeboy. Facts don't help. If that was the case, it wouldn't just be an argument against just Magic City. I could see if it was all three of them. Man, y'all are promoting gambling, alcohol, and strip. Like you didn't mention them.
I didn't say nothing about them.
You don't got a diss song against draft picks.
He got a diss song against Magic City?
Yes, he just put out a diss song against Magic City. I'll shut him down. Shut down all the strip clubs.
What the hell's wrong with this nigga, B?
Nothing, bro. It's
This
nothing
your
wrong.
man. This your man, B.
Right.
This
But there's
your
nothing wrong with standing on something moral. It just can't be
man.
morally like that just for black people.
Man, I think this shit is all fluff. This shit is bullshit, B. He trying to find a lane ain't nobody else in, B. I'm not doing this with this nigga no more, B. For real,
I'm
for
not.
real.
I'm not necessary. I do think he
No.
understands branding, and I think he
Yeah.
definitely rides it. Pause. He
Yeah.
definitely goes to the furthest extent of branding his thing. I do think it is a level of fact to what he is. You can't say some of the shit he say without being informed to some degree. But I think sometimes when you lean too heavy into brand, it takes away the human element. But
Exactly.
it is the greatest way to market yourself.
Oh. Man, but he made a diss song to Magic City, B. Living in Atlanta. Living in Atlanta.
And I'm not gonna argue with B because it is for something. Like, I get it. I'm not mad at it. I'm just saying your same energy. See, here's the thing. This is somebody I like and I favor, right? But I'm telling you where I think they're wrong. Even though I'm with him, hey, brother, you got to also realize you can't shut down none of these white people shit. And when you realize you can't shut down their relationship with draft picks, I'm going to need you to back off of Magic City.
That's a fact. Go holler at Budweiser, man. What the hell you doing? Leave Magic City wings alone, man. They got some good wings over there and lamb chops. You bugging out. You bugging, dude. And they got some thick ass girls
in
up in
America.
Too.
I could see if we were somewhere else. You know what I'm saying? But we are in America and we know how this thing go. So I don't got nothing to say about Magic City. If I don't want to support Magic City, I just won't appear there. I'm not going to go out and speak up against
Magic
shit.
City. I was at Starlers last night. I'm supporting strip club. They bugging out. He bugging out, B. He bugging out. Man, I can make no song about no damn Starlets. You gotta have a problem there.
But he talking about all the strip clubs.
He gonna have a problem there. He gonna have a problem.
And some rapper was threatening to talk about harming him. I'm like, D1, you talking about Atlanta strip clubs, fool? Like,
bugging. You bugging,
this is how they live. This is their thing.
I bet he doing all this shit. He probably be in the crib, cashing out on that fucking song, and be in the crib doing his own little strip parties with some like private strip clubs and shit. Man, if you don't get out of here, B. Yo, bro, I can't stand that man, B.
I totally get it.
I can't stand
but I just feel like, okay, I'm not gonna debate. I'm not going to debate.
Leave the strip clubs alone, B. Leave them strippers alone. Leave them bartenders alone, man. Go rap. Go rap about something, B. Don't rap about no closing strip clubs down. What's wrong with you, bro?
That's the whole thing, closing strip clubs down.
What the hell is wrong with you, bro? People need strip clubs, B. Some people get there, you know what I'm saying? Like, keep happy families together, man. You know what I mean? What's wrong with you, bro? Man, crazy.
I mean, listen. I just look, I think we have to be black and we have to acknowledge we're black. It's kind of like, and I think self-identity is getting in the way of this. Self-identity is getting in the way of this. Self-identity is getting in the way of this. Personal self-conquest is getting in the way of us. But it's been like that for a while. Like, it reminds me of that conversation Farrakhan was having with Jesse Jackson, when we say we winning. And it's like, we not winning just because I win. We need to win. Like, we are done with aspirational victories as black people in America. It's time for us to have our own industry, our own situation where black people has that as a last resort. If they can't figure out nothing, then they can make a livable wage. No, this is how my loyalty rock. If I fuck with you, I'ma say you wrong, but I'ma express why you wrong, but I still rock with you.
I don't rock with you. You talking about closing strip clubs down. I don't rock with you, B. Word, you bugging.
What if one of your partners was talking about closing strip clubs down? Would you just get rid of him?
I tell him he bugging too.
But I'm saying, you wouldn't tell him he bugging publicly?
Strip clubs been going on since back in the what are you trying to be? What are you trying to be? What are you trying to be? What fun you trying to cancel Christmas, B? Man, you gotta relax, man. You gotta relax. My homie gotta whatever. What you mean, wow, Lex? Wow, what? I was at Starters last night. Man, somebody being outside Starters talking about closing this down. Man, you crazy.
He said close them all down.
Close them all down is bugged out. He bugged out, B. That man bugged out, son. My man in Atlanta. I'm mad.
Shout out to King James. He said D1 is J. Cole's shadow. I'm fucking crying.
Ain't nobody trying to heal that Sharif. Ain't nobody trying to heal that Sharif.
That's for sure. We finna start calling the homie Sharif.
Well, he's Sharif. Ain't nobody trying to heal that Sharif. Chill, Sharif. Sit your ass down somewhere, Sharif.
That nigga for sure is Sharif from fucking Minnesota.
Well, he's Sharif.
That shit gets no play in this ride, my nigga.
Nah, no play in this ride at all.
That shit gets no play in this ride, bruh. Nah, I get it. Like again, I'm not trying to. I get his point. I get his point. I'm just saying I need you to find the same energy for white folk. If it is moral, if it's a moral battle, you got a bigger opponent. Like, and if you're not going to battle that moral standards, because they do every commercial say sponsored by draft picks, most podcasts you're appearing on say sponsored by draft picks. Go to Fat Joe and Jada's podcast and be like, and I'm not fucking with y'all sponsor and draft. Go there. Show me, but don't target the one black business that somehow the NBA wanted to help and kind of, you know, like that's fucked up. It's fucked up.
Yeah, crazy, man.
Fucked up.
I knew it was something about that, man. I knew it was something about him, B, that I did not like. I knew it was that hypocritical hip hop. Shut the fuck up with that dumb shit you talking. Yeah. Nobody want to hear that shit.
They say you don't care about white people and their morals if you gonna complain to white people about what they doing for black people. If that was the case, then your conversation would just be for Magic City. You go talk to the Magic City. You can go sit down with Magic City. This is why y'all need to close your club down. But when you start complaining loud enough and you find pride in white people shutting down some niggas, you know what I mean? It's different.
Yo, them people, they probably was so hyped because that would have been the first Magic City night right there. Magic City been in Atlanta forever too. That's a staple in Atlanta. That's like a landmark in Atlanta, B. They got their own day in the Hawks.
Let me get you on, man. Let me get you
in the Hawks game, B. What happened?
The phone is ringing. Somebody's calling. Let me.
You bet. If it's D1, bro, I'm telling you right now, if it's D1, calling that phone right now, bang it on them.
Hold up. Check. You hear me?
That's D1? That's Sharif?
No, this ain't D1. Hello?
Sharif. Somebody trying to hear that shit, Sharif.
Can you hear us? Oh, whoever it was, they hung up. Anyway. So, yeah. Anyway, that took up a lot of time, but I just need that energy because that means every podcast you sit on, you need to speak against the sponsor because gambling is way worse than sexuality. Alcoholism is way worse than sexuality. These are things that, you know, that changes. But I'm with y'all, man. Like I think D1 goes, but you know, this is the point of when somebody represents something that's still righteous. To me, it's like I ain't gonna speak up against you, but I'm also gonna demand that you have the same energy for white people. And you definitely cannot tell me you put, you know, religion over race in this country. I'm not going for that neither. Cannot tell me you put religion over race in this country.
Come out to this
I'm gonna tell you this again. Here go another one of those outs for everybody sitting at the lunch table. If you think Christianity goes over being black in this country, this ain't the lie for you. Excuse yourself from this live. Get up out of here. This ain't the Uncle Tom. This ain't the time and spot. This ain't there. This ain't that. Like, we gotta all know we black if we black. You gotta all know. If you're a white person that support this stream, you cannot tell me you don't see race. If you one of those white people that think you don't see race, this is not the stream for you, homie. this ain't the stream for you. Like certain things we gonna have to accept, you know what I mean, as standard. We gotta all have standards. But if you and some people left, and I listen, I'm serious. If you
some people left,
yeah, get your ass out of here. This is not the stream for you. This ain't I'm trying to get all the people stream and we trying to have the biggest number. This ain't the stream for you. I don't want no imagination fans. No fans of the imagination.
Don't leave yet.
Get your ass out of there. Go to the gatekeepers.
Don't leave. Yeah, come to the gatekeepers.
Yeah, get your Sambo ass up out of here. This is not your spot. Feel me? This ain't your spot. Gotta understand that. You know, being a Christian is an adjective. It's how you live. It describes how you live. Your ass black here. And if you don't know that, get your ass out of here. If your motherfucking ass don't know that, get your ass out of here. Maybe if you was in another country, it'd be different. But in this motherfucker right here, nah. I mean, you gotta know. And I'm not mad at anybody that don't. I'm just not with that shit.
Hit that like button before y'all leave, though. Hit that like button before y'all leave.
Don't even unlike this shit.
Hit that like button.
Take your like with you. Take your fucking like with you. Get your ass out of here. Take your fucking like with you. Take your super chat with you. I don't want no tainted money. I don't want no sellout money.
Before you leave, please.
Shout out to my boy Trill. The black dollar has always been good enough for me. The fat dollar always been good enough. All the white folk that support this stream, long as you see color, that's cool. The black dollar is enough. I don't need no sellout dollars.
I'll take them.
Straight up, unlike my shit. Try to take them. He'll be at the strip club and go down there with him at the strip club.
I'll be right at the strip club. Starters like this.
Yeah. I don't want no sellout money. I don't want no sellout money. I don't want no confused money. I don't want none of that money. Look, I'm cool. All my shit pay. It's cool. I'm straight. Feel me? I'm cool. What we not doing is we not finna get in none of that silly shit. But let's keep this thing cracking.
Let's go.
So the phone line's open. Y'all see the Cash App. Y'all see the number. I know y'all trying to call in last week. I think the phone died. I didn't pay no attention to it, but it's all up and running now. So y'all can call in, tap in if you're trying to
wrapping off the hook
with it. You hear the Drake leak?
Yeah, I heard a clip of it.
How he shot that shot at Q making peanuts.
Yeah. Yo, you seen that clip? They say talking about my man making peanuts. Nigga that was down with you, nigga, is making burgers.
Flipping burgers, man.
Said, nigga, you was down with flipping burgers.
Bruh. This shit funny, man. Like,
who that?
The nigga's so talented. What's going on, homeboy? Mooma, what's the deal?
What up, man? Man, you got it, D, man. I've been listening to that motherfucking Camp for These Nuts a lot lately, man. That shit classic, man.
Hey, man, that motherfucker was good. Hey, bruh. That motherfucker, and Trap tried to tell people, but they didn't get it. It's a really great album, bro. And it's funny because it set the precedence for everything that's happening now.
Mm-hmm.
Bro, you just should have did more of that, like what you would consider that sucker style marketing. Because that album really did, like, I hate how it got looked over, man. That's a cold ass album.
It'll come back around.
Funny? The thing about music now is it's not over. It's not over. Like, now it's about me figuring out content and ways to have people discover. But even how I'm going about the next project, I got the 110 project that's about to come out in August. I figured out a smarter way to do the business. I didn't have that mentality with Cancel, but Cancel is such a great album, bro. It's really, really good.
Yeah, man. But I was just gonna say on D1, man, you know, I was kind of like, even though I don't necessarily agree with D1 a lot of times, I still like agree with like just brothers promoting positivity.
Yeah, that's how I feel. That's how I feel. Cause like, yeah.
But he lost me, bro, on an interview I just seen recently, man, where he was talking about rappers are in hell. He was like implying that he was talking about Tupac and Biggie. And he was like, yeah, they in hell, man. Like these guys are my childhood heroes, but they in hell right now. And I'm like, come on, bro. Like, that's
What?
not even biblical for you to be putting people in hell. Like, not so. You know, and I know that's your partner. Like I said, I don't know him personally, but I still root for anybody, you know, going for positivity. But you got to slow down on that, man. Like,
he just leaning on brand too hard, and he just leaning on. Listen, the business demands that you lean into brand, but sometimes when you go past the regular human experience, like, you know what I mean, like, you a human first, so like you can't seem to not, like, it to me is, it's not fair to say you don't see that the NBA is promoting gambling all the time, or the NBA is promoting Michelob or alcohol or liquor, and they got tons of liquor commercials and tons of gambling commercials, and then they got halftime shows where girls are dancing just like strippers, and it's racy and it's all of that, to find the one black thing happening, and then that becomes the thing you targeting. So, like,
yeah,
I'm with you. It ain't about somebody being my man. Listen, homie, like I just told Trap, cause like, my people are the people I'm gonna call out first on bullshit. That don't mean I ain't fucking with him. So I do like him, and I do consider him somebody that I got genuine care for, and an invested interest for good things to happen to them. But wrong is wrong, and it's not wrong for him to say I'm not for this lifestyle. But when I said something to him about it, and then he said that, like, man, I'm a Christian before I'm any race, it's like, nah, homeboy, that's a problem.
Yeah, that's crazy. And then I'm gonna just say this one more thing, man. The thing I don't like about like a lot of that type of stuff, like even with the dude FD Signifier you be on the culture thing with
Sure.
Justin Hunt. Like I said, I'm a leftist, bro, and I'm all about revolution and all that stuff. But when you was telling him about Diddy just needed his ass whooped, and he was like start going into this proletariat, like this type of leftist talk that the smart, you know, these real red dudes do, and it's cool. But my thing about that, bro, is like they really don't be having a whole lot of action, and they wouldn't personally do nothing. You know what I mean? Like, I'm like, when people say stuff like, when they talk about, man, y'all beefing with other black people, but y'all wouldn't do nothing. Y'all ain't nothing been done to George Zimmerman. But it's niggas like us. Like, if I seen George Zimmerman in person, I would beat the brakes off of him.
Yeah, we the only ones gonna do something.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, the ones that's talking that shit, you wouldn't even do it. But
Man, you would think George Zimmerman. Think about George Zimmerman walking in front of me. He gonna have to show me he got a gun. You have to show me, dog. Because it's like, but that's also we're prepared for it. And I always say that, like, but I've been mad about that fracture mood this whole time, bro. Like, you got so many black people screaming, what's the difference between black people and niggas? And then you got this group of black people now that are galvanizing social media through talking shit about black people. And I'm like, bro, we're not there yet. We're not there yet.
Yeah.
Like, we're not there to where you should have a platform where you just talking shit about black people. The premise of your whole shit is talking shit about black people. Like, we're not there. So the truth is, like, the people that come up like us, and like hip hop is the department and everything that's under it, they're the department that is going to do something. The other people want to talk and they want to get you fired from your job. I want to get your fucking head busted because that's what you really need. Yeah. Like, they got that last lady fired from her job with that fake ass rant. Man, them white people gave that lady $2 million, some crazy number. Some crazy number. Like, that's not how you don't battle the white supremacist system by thinking you're gonna control their economics. Oh, I'm gonna cut you off of Cinnabons, right? I'm gonna get you fired from Cinnabons, but then white America gonna double back and give you $2 million. Like, y'all don't realize that this ain't.
I heard she didn't get the money. Did she get the money?
It hurts us. It hurts us because we're black, and these are not our economics. These are not our dollars. These are not our coupons. This is they shit. So even trying to play their game don't really make sense, but that's what people want to do.
And for D1 too, man, like, one thing people get confused about Martin Luther King is Martin Luther King led a violent movement, because the violence part of it, when he was saying nonviolence, that was a strategy because he intentionally put himself in situations where he knew the white folks was going to be violent towards them, and that was to show the rest of the world, like, look at these people acting like animals just because we want equality. And so when it comes to like I said, with what D1 and stuff doing, is like, I be wanting to see more real live type of action. You can't be complaining about niggas talking about they want to kill you. If that's the, you know what I'm saying? If that's the arena you chose to play in, you could have got dangerous against motherfuckers in the Epstein file.
Exactly.
Don't just try to get, you know what I'm saying? Like, it just, but that's all, man. Like, I just feel like like that side of it, like the morality side of it, I love a lot of the rhetoric, because I think it's what some of us need to hear. But like at the same time, we got way too many talkers, and like you said, just like talking, punching down on black people. That's the easy talking. Like it's a lot of power you can be going at and trying to stump out.
Man, listen, I tell them all the time, much love, homie.
All right, boss.
Yep.
Okay.
So yeah, I heard the little snippet and I just laughed. I heard the snippet. I just laughed a little bit. Good afternoon.
Hello.
Good afternoon.
Who that?
Good afternoon.
Who am I speaking with?
Am I on?
Yes, you are.
My name is Tracy.
Yes, you are, Tracy.
Is this Glasses?
This is he.
You sound
Turn the
different.
TV
Is it a
down.
delay
Tell
or
her turn the
something?
TV down.
Maybe your TV is on, so it's got you.
Tell her
with a
turn the
delay.
TV down.
You might have turned your TV down a little bit.
Oh, okay. Okay. So I'm Tracy. I'm the one who you responded to about the J. Cole stuff.
Oh yeah. What's going on?
Remember? Nothing. I don't know. I just wanted to call in. I wanted to comment on something you said. I think it may have been 2 lives ago when you were talking about the 50 and T.I. thing.
Oh yeah. Okay. What part of it?
The part where you were talking about him living his life by the 48 laws of power.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I remember that.
And I just feel like that's just a book. And it was a best-selling book. So
No, it's not just a book.
I don't think it's just that easy to say I'm living my life by a book. I think that's just in him. You know what I mean?
But
I think he's just a fucked up person.
well, possibly, right? But I think sometimes books could be a little bit more powerful when it comes to theories on life. You know what I mean? So at the lunch table, they saying right now, the Bible is a book that people live their life by. The Torah is a book.
I said, bye, Felicia.
You know what I mean? The Torah is a book that people live their life by. You know what I mean? So I think you have to be really mindful in the type of reading material people are taking in when it comes to how they start to design their life. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Ray, I need a
but
super chat for this one right here.
I think that's the
Please.
same thing for
Give me a good super chat for this
reading,
one. There you go.
movies,
Right there. There you go. I knew it was
TV,
coming.
music.
What's coming?
I think a lot of people would like to live their lives by that book if they could. I don't think that anybody could execute it the way that he is unless you already have it in you. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but what would you say is in 50 to where I think 50 is a product of a ton of trauma.
Yeah.
Not saying some of these things because I don't know his history. I'm not saying it's not things he put himself in position and circumstances that he got himself into. And it could just be just a bad energy. But I think 50 is a product of a really different challenge of experiencing. So, you know, a lot of times, like even his, like how he got into the business, a bunch of people kind of blackballing him talent-wise. Like, you know what I mean? He been through a lot of shit. And I'd be lying if I don't acknowledge it.
Look, caller.
I agree, but I just think he's bitter. Like,
yeah, I agree.
And
it's nothing worse than a bitter,
but
rich
I don't
person.
think that's just the only. Yeah, but I just don't think it's the only thing. Like, I think he's real calculated with, even with Power, this show. I would wonder if Courtney Kemp actually had him killing Sean in the show. I think he probably did that on purpose towards his son.
Yo, man. Yo, bro.
He,
Come on.
like,
Minutes is up, B. The minutes is low.
I
She ran out of minutes, B. She ran out of
purposely
minutes, B. Come on.
surround
Come on, bro.
himself
She ran out of
with
minutes, bro.
young adults
Nights and
around
weekends, B.
his son's age, like to make him jealous. And then look what he did to Lil Meech.
Oh, God.
Like, he's just, I don't know.
Nights and weekends, man.
Recorded a conversation with Young Buck.
Using live minutes right now, B. Come on, bro. Minutes is up, B.
Yeah,
that was the only thing. I just don't think that people can read that book and then automatically become how sick he is.
Yeah,
also, I live in the UAE.
Also.
Okay, how you doing
I'm
over
sure
there?
you're watching this on the news.
How you doing over
I'm
there?
fine. I'm fine. I'm an hour from Dubai.
Okay.
And an hour and a half from Abu Dhabi.
Okay.
So
she in the UAE.
I haven't had to deal with any missiles.
Thank God, man. I'm glad. Well, let's get back to it. What's your name at the table? Tracy. Okay, I appreciate you supporting the lunch hour, man. Make sure you tap in. Just stay tuned in. We'll get to it.
All right, Tracy.
All right, Tracy.
Have a good one.
Good afternoon. Okay, wherever that was. So yeah, so
they
I started.
Can't hear, LT, they can't hear me. They only can hear him. So I'm not being rude. She can't hear what I'm saying.
You're talking over the call to the lunch table.
Yeah, she can't hear me.
Oh no, but you talking. They can hear you.
Yeah.
So they say you're talking over the call.
Yeah, whatever.
Trap, you got to come to some conclusions that something be wrong with this nigga. He do take it.
No. I'm not you.
Good afternoon.
I'm not gonna do that.
Hey, I think my thing is delayed. Hey, how y'all doing? Good afternoon.
Good afternoon. What's happening?
Nothing much. I want to come and speak on the D1 thing, but I do gotta say, can I say something?
Sure.
Trap, you rude as hell. I'm so sorry.
Oh God,
you're rude as hell.
How am I rude?
Anyways, because I was just listening to the girl. Anyways, I've listened to D1 like previous. I haven't heard nothing recent from him, but I did used to listen to him, like a lot of his podcasts, and a lot of his points do make sense. I'm just gonna be honest, it does. But I feel like I never heard him say that he was Christian before he was black. I don't know. Like you said, you heard him say that. I never heard that.
No, it's in the comments. I'll put it in the thing. I'll screenshot it in the comment. He said that to me.
Because I haven't seen it in a while. Yeah. But I just want to say that I feel like a lot of people may have a problem with him because a lot of the stuff he say, he isn't wrong. People just don't want to hear the truth because we sinning. That's just how I feel about it. I could be wrong, but that's just how I feel about it because it is a lot of it is like pushing negativity, and sometimes it is good to have a fresh air from someone else, breath of fresh air from someone else that's having a little positivity in it. When you see nothing but bad happen all the time, it can be overwhelming. So that's what made me tap into him a little bit because it was just too much negativity going down my timeline to where it was like, I just wanted to see something else. So that's the only thing I really had to say is like, he's not wrong on a lot of his points. People just don't want to hear the truth because we've seen it. That's just the truth of the matter.
I don't know. I think it's a little deeper than that. Like,
you think so?
Well, yeah, because I think one thing to put the onus on artists. Like D1 could walk around the community and preach to drug dealers.
But he has. I've seen him go live and talk to people
not make content, not make a business out of it.
Oh, you mean just in general?
So when you actually start to quantify the business around it, that's where I think people could get leery. Because it's like if you're talking about the artist painting in existence, but you're not ministering to the person living the lifestyle itself to hear that. It's like when we talked about gangbanging. That's how we got together. He had this perspective of gangbanging, and then I sat down with him and I explained to him exactly what was really happening. And then I made the comparative so he could understand the existence. But I am a little bit more well-versed in the life and honest about You know, I'm not looking for social cachet for making it what it's not. That makes sense. So I think D1 is very needed for the same reasons you saying. I think it is a burst of what should be considered positive. But the problem is if it becomes just war against other black people, then you could also be a product of the same thing that you're complaining about. Like you gonna have to eventually, like every target cannot be a black man. And the excuse cannot just be, well, I'm black and I don't care what white people doing. This America, you cannot use that as a sentiment, because then you would be discluding exactly why the circumstances are the same. If that was the case, you'd be in front of the mob museum protesting that they got it in Vegas. If that was the case, you'd be on the NBA talking about why y'all sponsoring draft picks, and you have a song saying fuck gambling. You know what I mean? You'd have all of these other things that are morally reprehensible things in concept.
I get it. I didn't think of it as that perspective. And then when you said content, that kind of made me pull back a little bit and think about it, because you are right when it comes to that. Just always pulling out a camera. I never thought about it like that. I always thought about he just want to show people what he's doing and the positive. Because, I mean, if we're going to click record when somebody doing something negative, why not click record when somebody doing something positive? But it can be a way of looking at it as content,
which is not. There's nothing wrong with content, right? There's nothing wrong. With, and again, because I don't want you to pull back from him. I want
no. I mean, like it just kind of made me feel like
want all of us to support him because he's worthy of support.
I like him though,
yeah. But what I also want us all to do, with no different than me or anybody else, it's okay to hold people accountable. Like it's okay to say, hey, bro. Because like right now, Shy knows at the lunch table, she's saying I'm Christian before I'm black, and I'm saying to people like, you can't be that in America. The one thing you came out the womb was black. Now we could talk about, you know, a million other things, but we got to understand our place in this country. If we see each other, if that matters to you, to some people it don't matter to. Like, you know what I mean? It just don't. So I think we should all be supporting him, but I also want us to be able to have an honest conversation about what's happening. And if the day we can't with people, then shit, them is the people we shouldn't be supporting in the first place.
Right.
You know what I mean?
No,
like
I definitely understand.
Like D is somebody I'm gonna talk to about it. I don't want to just have this conversation behind his back. I want to talk to him about it and voice like the concerns. Like, hey man, you said this. This is to me dangerous because, bro, we here. You know what I mean? We here. Like we need to really make sure. You know what I mean? We need to really make sure that our people get a same chance in the same environment. Like if we not gonna hold, if that was the standard, you'd hold all Christians to the same moral compass. Again, you would be making songs about draft picks. You'd be dissing them. You just wouldn't find this black organization.
Yeah, I understand your perspective. It did just kind of like not back off of him because I still like him. I like his music. That's just me personally, but it just made me open up my eyes a little bit more to just maybe look at it a little bit different, but not to judge him or nothing like that. But I did just want to say that. And this is Tracy from Florida, and Tracy, you rude as hell. I love you though, but you rude as hell.
All right, well, we're gonna make this a Sunday. We're gonna make this a Sunday dinner conversation. Are you black before Christian? Y'all gonna start talking to me about people you want on, but we'll get Lex in here and have a really good conversation. So Sunday we'll dig into this topic more, Tracy. We'll try to get D1, see what he's doing.
Okay, that'll be great. Okay, y'all. Y'all later. Have a great weekend.
You too. Back to the.
So what did he say? So what did he actually say about Schoolboy?
It was something about, he said he might go do a feature with him because of Peanuts. He making Peanuts. What did Drake say about Schoolboy Q? Wasn't memorable. He's in a very odd situation because he's such a talent. Serena, but I'm cool with Venus. I be hanging around those niggas like I'm Dua Lipa. I don't know what that is. That's like some pop shit or something, I guess. I just don't know. He said, I might hit up fucking Schoolboy and do a remix because you put your niggas on, but they making Peanuts.
Okay.
We don't
So
ever
he's not-
piece it up the shit we got between us. What the fuck make you think we was piecing something up with your stupid ass?
So what's
No,
up
hold
with
up,
him,
Trap. What the fuck make you think niggas is trying to piece nothing up with you? Niggas not trying to piece nothing up with you, nigga. That shit crazy. Like, who the fuck are you fucking? What would make you think niggas trying to piece something up with you? Call me if the homie call you trying to piece it up with you so I can make sure I get on his ass. Ain't nobody piecing nothing up, nigga. You a dead man walking. Get your money, sell your millions of records, do your thing, but you a dead man walking. All that shit you was talking about is dead. All that faking you was doing is dead. They talking about Future finna be on it. Look at you. Now you finna turn back to a nigga that got your funeral card. He the one cultivated your funeral. He the one made your coffin. And you finna turn back. That's how desperate you is for this shit, nigga. You desperate for this shit. Piecing it up. Ain't nobody piecing nothing up, nigga. We ain't trying to be friends, nigga. You know ain't nothing about us friendly, nigga. You know all of us in real life. Nothing about us friendly, nigga. We ain't trying to be friends, nigga. Fuck you when this shit is on, nigga. Be a dead man. Like I said, make your money, do your tours, do your thing. Keep talking your shit, but don't try to put no false like nigga ain't trying to be cool with you, nigga. Who the fuck is you? And you can't help school, but you think the homie will do something with you for some fun, man. Y'all niggas got it fucked up, man. Niggas got it fucked up, Trap.
It's just crazy,
up, Trap.
Like, bro, it's been 2 years. You gotta, man. You gotta move on, man. Go make a jingle, man. Go. Like, come on, man.
Got it fucked up.
You're gonna double back and get double slapped, man. It's gonna be bad all over again, B. Like, just chill, bro.
Got it fucked up, man.
What's wrong with him, man? You're like a freak for pain, man. You're like a freak for pain. You just want to get beat up again. Like, come on, bro.
Just popping it. Good afternoon.
Yeah.
Good afternoon.
Oh, hello. Good afternoon. Is this Travis?
Yep, this is.
Oh my God. It's another Tracy calling in.
What up, Tracy?
Wow,
Tracy number 2.
What's up with all the Tracy's?
Tracy number 2.
That's
Just
all
wanted
good.
to say you're doing my favorite part of the show.
What's your favorite part of the show?
When you start screaming on us.
Man, these motherfuckers keep playing with us, Tracy. I don't like that, man. Like, they can't play with my people. They can play with these other people because they can't play with my people.
Oh, that's all I called in to say is like I could tune in every Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and I'm always in the chat like glasses cream on us, glasses cream on us. So I'm hoping you see it.
Where you from, Tracy?
Jersey.
See, that's that East Coast.
Jersey.
That's how the real show up. The real show up.
Said, Hermie, Jersey.
I'll be trying to keep it together, Tracy, because it usually come with some bullshit.
No, I love
Hermie,
it.
Jersey.
And I love what you're doing with this show because you're like educating a lot of people on what hip hop really is and what it was.
I'm trying to get to it, Tracy. That means a lot to me. Make sure you stay tapped in. I'm on you, man. We'll talk Sunday dinner. Don't forget to be there at Sunday dinner.
I definitely will. And Trap, I love you.
Yeah, love you too, Jersey.
Jersey.
Later.
Jersey T.
Good afternoon.
Hey G, what's going on, bro? It's your little nephew, 6'8" Aquarius again. What's up, bro?
What's up, big dog? What's up with it, homeboy?
Scary ass.
Hey man, I want to just call in, man, because I want to let you know, man. I mean, you are like right now my favorite podcasting squad right now because I watch a lot of podcasts. I'm building my own. I'm getting my thing put together.
There you go.
And I'll admit that you are like the last piece as to, I'm learning from a lot of different people as to how to podcast and how to do things, how to dialogue and this and the third. So I'll admit you're the last piece that I've been studying, you know what I'm saying, in regards to getting my podcast off the ground and meeting new people and networking, whatever. And I make sure that I tap in at 3:00 Eastern because you on at noon Pacific. So I tapped in every lunch hour and check you out, man. I really appreciate what you do. The last conversation we had, I know it wasn't.
And I'll be grateful every time I see your name in there, man. All that shit is fire, bro. It mean the world, bro. It it really is important to be able to share your ideas, even the ones y'all don't agree with. You know what I mean? And,
right. I was
and
gonna
people
say
to
that
give them
because
a
I know the
real
last
thought.
conversation we had, we didn't really agree on, but I could tell you respectfully understood. But you know, you still disagree, so I really appreciate that because I've gotten chewed out on other platforms for having that same thought. But I was gonna say, man, the last time I left a super chat, I gave y'all some albums, some R&B albums that y'all said y'all may or may not be familiar with. If you ever think about doing an R&B block or doing like an R&B show where we discuss some classic R&B albums from the old school or anything from our era in the 90s, I would love to be, you know what I'm saying, I'd love to be a participant on it because I know hip-hop, you know what I'm saying, I know hip-hop, I know a little bit about the gangster rap, but I ain't gonna lie, I'm married to R&B, but I fuck hip-hop on the side, if that makes sense.
Ain't nothing wrong with that. Ain't nothing wrong with that. R&B is a good wife, brother.
It's a good watch. So I would love to have a conversation with y'all.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Try to build up a little bit with her.
Text me those things and we'll get into it. We'll try to make something really dope and unique for it.
Definitely.
Absolutely. So like I said, man, again, one more time, I'm going to roll out. Like I said, man, you know, you definitely, I've heard of you, you know what I'm saying, all throughout the years. I know you make, you know what I'm saying, great music or whatnot. But like I said, this podcast right here has really got me really full throttle into you. So like I said, I appreciate all that you do representing the West Coast and whatnot. So I'll be in touch with you, man. Trap, man. Stop hating. Stop being a hating brother, man. You can't be hating all your goddamn life, Trap. But I like you too, bro. You said we find use for you. We appreciate you.
Find use for him is crazy.
All right,
find use for is crazy. What the hell am I hating on, B?
Yeah, you always be hating.
It's fine. We find use for you. You can do the dishes.
Hey, so he puts these two lines out with intentions just to have these conversations. Like, and he know what he doing, and that's fine. Like, that's fine. Like, I know what Drake know what he doing, but bro, like, that's why Mac Watt posting, you know, McConaughey flipping the burgers. And no disrespect to McConaughey, because you got to get it how you live. Ain't nobody caring about how we all eating and shit. But it just sounds crazy. Like, but this all goes to the fact, I'm gonna tell you what it all goes to the fact. It goes to the point when we keep saying he put people on.
Yeah.
It goes to the fact because he does a feature and then we equate that to you putting somebody on. Not you actually taking your business, not doing like he did put The Weeknd on. That's who he contributed his time to. Like Kendrick contributed his time to King. That is putting somebody on. But just because you jumped on this regional smash like Versace, you didn't put the Migos on. Even if they was confused and thought you did, the labels and the hard work and they shit put it on. Straight up, you know, just because you got on somebody's fucking regional smash or this cultural cachet of expression that you knew was special to move yourself in a region, featuring somebody ain't a thing. Taking somebody on tour that's popping, that's starting to make waves culturally is not putting them on. Putting them on is when you take your money and make it your business so they gonna be able to be straight. That's what you did with The Weeknd. That's what Kendrick did with King. That's putting somebody on.
You don't feel like a co-sign could be considered like putting somebody on?
No.
When you co-sign and do a feature?
No more part-time victories, no more aspirational wins, no more, hey, I said he was dope and I put him on. No more features. No, you actually got to really go put something into people. You got to make it.
Basically, saying that, like, so give me some examples of somebody who put people on now.
I'm saying if you got a record label like Jay-Z, Dame Dash, and Biggs put on artists.
Okay.
That's putting somebody on. You ain't putting nobody on because you just did a feature with them. That's like people saying that he put McConaughey on, like he took all the business from it. Like that, putting him on, how?
I don't know. I think some people looking at it as far as like, yeah, you putting them on, you putting people on to them. Like, now I'm saying you opening their audience range like that.
I understand that. I get what the concept is, but that's not putting somebody on. Now, I'm not saying there's nothing wrong. Like, if you take somebody on tour, you don't get credit for their career.
But you put them on a platform that, you know what I'm saying, that they wasn't gonna be on unless it was for you though.
How?
You open the door. You open the other doors up for them right there now.
No, you actually got to go open doors for them. Look, listen, man. The work it take to put somebody on is crazy. The work it takes to put somebody on is crazy. I mean, and that's not to demean what he did cool for artists by rapping on new artist songs that have popping songs like Versace, This Is Atlanta song. Mm-hmm. That's cool. Wayne put Drake on. That's putting on.
Wayne signed them.
No, Wayne put him on. Wayne put him on songs with him. Wayne got on his songs. Wayne did all that and start putting his money where his mouth was. That's putting on. Like he put on Party. He didn't put The Weeknd on, he put Party on.
Man, that Take Care album, though, he had him on a lot of that Take Care album.
He should. Right? You should have the talent. These people bring talent. But when your money gotta back up the shit that your shit got going. Like your money gotta back it up. That's putting somebody on. The Party is somebody you put on. That's somebody signed and put his dollars and let
but see, the way you're doing it though is basically like, all right, you saying that being put on is basically you sign them to your label, and you know what I'm saying? I kind of don't agree with them that though. I feel like when you co-sign somebody, you know what I'm saying? That's kind of like
a co-sign ain't a feature though, Trap. I think we're reducing a co-sign is that. I think you got to put the work in. And I think I think it's fair to demand this of black people. Like, that's what you asking. That's the credit you want. That's the credit you want. The credit you want demands that you do this. So I don't think I'm being unfair. But to even saying, like, if you're saying Schoolboy Q is somebody that Dot didn't put Q on, that's a TD product.
Yeah, Dot didn't put Q on.
And inadvertently, you taking shots at Q.
Yeah.
Piecing it up.
I don't think you want to do that either.
With you might have got yourself fucked up. That's what you might have.
I don't think you want to do that. Because now you know Q gonna go at him now. He shouldn't have opened that door. It's gonna be over. I got a Q song coming out Sunday.
My nigga needs some focus. So whatever. My nigga needs some focus, so it's all good.
LT Drake fans, man, how did y'all Revenge? Did you like those songs? I want to hear what Revenge saying about it. If he liked those songs, from what I heard, I wasn't a big fan of them. Somebody said my eyes cross when I think. Y'all be killing me. Yeah.
You ain't talking, you gonna work?
What's up?
What you doing? You talking to them, they telling you something. What's going on? Good afternoon.
I'm reading what they said.
What's up, G? This is Black October, man. What's going on, man?
Black, what's up, baby? See, here go. My nigga Black is an OVO nigga. What's happening, my boy?
Oh, absolutely, man.
How you feel about him?
I mean, look,
how you feel about him?
I mean, we can't judge on them snippets, man. They just snippets, man. Like, you know, I mean, I don't think he was talking about Q initially, but I think he was more talking about, you know, the DNX artists that put on that Dot put on by way of the album as the one that's making Peanut, you know, opposed to Q. I don't think that's what that line is insinuating myself.
How could that line not? I might hit up fucking Schoolboy and do a remix. Cause you put your niggas on, but they making peanuts. That's definitely
right. But more people was talking about Dot, not people putting people on, and then GNX was more of a spotlight for some of the more local LA artists. That's where I think that reference came to. But you know, saying that they got some exposure, but they still making peanuts off of that project. That's what a lot of people are taking it as. Opposed
but
to
you don't
going
think that
Q.
At that point, as a fan of his, you're lying to yourself? Like, why not just say, I might hit up fucking what's somebody that was on there. I might hit up Siete and do a remix because you put niggas on, but they making peanuts.
Well, I put it like I guess he like, you know, I'm not gonna get him no exposure. They ain't get nothing exposed from him. That's just what me personally feel. But I mean, like, I wasn't taking too much off for it really, because I say normally when they do snippets like that, he not gonna put that out. That's just like, you know, that's just a leak. It's not coming out. He don't know to put out no record that leak. It's just a throwaway.
I'm saying you wouldn't have a problem with him just dissing Q, and you kind of saying to yourself like he not dissing Q.
Well, I mean, I know him and Q had some issues before with the thing with him not being able to get in Canada or whatever that time, or the show getting canceled that time. So I know it might be something there, but I don't know if that right there, that reference was to that myself. Just being honest, just keeping it buck.
Man, that is crazy. It's pretty obvious.
I mean, you might be right. I mean, I'm just saying how I figure. Like I said, I mean, you might be right. You know, I ain't opposed to being wrong. You know, that's why I say, you know, all of us ain't.
I mean, I don't know if it's right or wrong. I think it's kind of right in front of our face, and then you kind of looking for something else versus like accepting what's right in your face. Like it's right there. So then let's work from there. Like that, the fact that he did say Schoolboy Q and he referenced him and said him dissing Schoolboy Q.
Yeah, I mean, I see that. I see that way as well. You know, like I said,
that's really the only way to see it, and then everything else becomes alternative theories. Like the obvious is he's dissing Schoolboy Q and dissing Kendrick at the same time, and then now the alternative theories. Well, he could be referencing anybody, but you know, sometimes this gonna sound funny as a Drake fan, right?
Yeah.
Sometimes y'all find yourself rationalizing silliness instead of just coming to terms with exactly what he's presenting. Does that make sense?
I mean, yeah, but at the same time, everything is open to interpretation because it's how you interpret it. Like just because you interpret it that way, don't mean it's necessarily the way that it's the right way. Because no people read something one way and they get this from it.
Hold up, how can you interpret? I might hit up fucking Schoolboy and do a remix. Because you put your niggas on, but they making peanuts as anything except that.
Well, like I said, just what I said, like about the like I said, we know it's all been a thing, and I know you posted that the outside perception has been he's never put on anybody local in LA, like or in California per se.
But I'm saying how do you avoid the words that are coming out of his mouth?
Well, you're not avoiding the words. I mean, it's there, and like you said, it could be a dig, but it also could be a reference to that because that's been one of the things that's been going on perception-wise for years. That Dot doesn't do stuff with the local accent in the city.
Is that what people say?
So, I mean, yeah, absolutely, 1,000%. Like I said, Black Hippie is was the thing, but as far as local talent in LA, they never say that Dot puts on or does anything with the local act, and they feel like when he did DMX, that was his nod to people saying he never puts on anybody local. So because you got Lucky Gunplay on there and all the other local acts, you know. So I mean that was the nod to I do put on people. There you go.
Even though he's done like features with pretty much everybody.
I mean, yeah. I mean, he's done. I mean, he's a major artist, so he does features. But at the same time,
I mean, specifically from LA.
Well, I mean, like who would you say as an example? Who was a local guy that he gave a spotlight to that gave him that type of exposure?
What do you mean? Like, so you know, he's on YG's album, right?
Yeah, I mean, absolutely. But I mean, yeah, he was. But like I said, YG has always like he was bubbling. Like YG was bubbling. Q, we know Q, like they were together.
Ty Dolla Sign. He was on Ty Dolla Sign's first album.
Yeah. Well, we know Ty is a background guy, kind of like how Kanye was, writing a lot of stuff, producing a lot of stuff in the background. So it was just his time to get in the light. So yeah, absolutely. But or just a soul rapper, artist in the city, never stood beside one. Like that's just been the perception.
But how could that be a perception if there's like obvious facts? Like right? Like,
well,
he got a song with like Nipsey when Victory left.
Well, yeah, but Nipsey was already bubbling though. Victory Lap was his coming out album, but he's always been bubbling in the street. So like they knew who Nipsey was.
Did
like
they?
he didn't. It's like like people knew who this. Yeah, like people. I'm from the South. I knew Nipsey when he was on Maybach. When he was on Maybach Music with the song with Ross and on the Maybach album. I knew. I heard of Nipsey prior to Victory Lap. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I'm saying. Like getting on, like when they first started bubbling, like how when the Migos first started bubbling and Drake jumped on Versace.
You mean when Versace was already like kind of popping in Atlanta?
Well, yeah, absolutely. I'm not saying it wasn't, but I'm saying, you know, a lot of times artists don't get picked up from the city they're in. They normally have to pop outside their city. Versace was bubbling in the A, but when Drake don't know, that's what I called him initially. The Drake stimulus package really was a thing, not just being a Drake fan, because we talk about exposure. Like him jumping on these records gave them another audience to be in front of because of how big the artist is. I
don't think we're debating that. I think we're saying that you're saying this person put them on.
Well, I believe the cosign is just not always financially, but also Drake don't charge for features. So that's a financial. If you want to talk about financial, not charging for features and not taking certain points from the song, that's a financial thing that he's helping the artist with because he's not taking XYZ from them.
Yeah, but wouldn't that be the same thing then for every artist at that point, like Kendrick?
What do you mean?
Like he didn't charge Ty or YG for his feature or Nipsey.
I mean, that's I get. Hey, I mean, I'm not saying that, but I agree with that. I mean, like I said, that could be a way of putting on, but I can't go off the outside perception. I'm just letting you know, outside perception. That's how the perception was for that. But you see it more. You've seen Drake do it more often. That's kind of a whole thing. Hov used to do that. If you got something bubbling, he's gonna jump on and almost making his song. Hov, when Go Crazy came out, he jumped on with Jeezy. Jeezy was already bubbling. He was bubbling. The Hov said, "I'm gonna jump on that." Jeezy said he basically told me I'm gonna jump on it. And
wouldn't that be the same thing you're describing that like Kendrick would do for Nipsey, YG, Ty Dolla $ign, or any other artist?
I mean, yeah, but I mean, yes and no, because they were already to that point.
Like Jeezy.
Like I said, I'm not. Yeah, Jeezy was already Jeezy.
So wouldn't that be the same thing? Aren't you describing the same thing?
Well, I'm saying the audience that Jay-Z got Jeezy to have.
So you thought Nipsey had the same audience Kendrick Lamar had in 2018?
Well, I'm saying with California being California, we know states like California and New York can maintain their own artists without them going bubbling anywhere else because of how big the state is.
So you don't think Atlanta can maintain their own artists without them bubbling anywhere else?
I don't. Yes and no. Not as much as California and New York. No. I mean, more recent it seems that way, but no. Like Lloyd Banks ain't made a commercial album in a long time, but guess what? He still can put out music and he's gonna get his fans to really support him. Like I'm not gonna say the same in the A. Like I said, the A had to have a little more outside perception with it, you know, to keep it rolling. Like in the last 5 years. Prior to that, they probably can maintain his own. When Thug drops them, before all the stuff, they gonna get it and they gonna push it. But like I said, the regional thing.
I think again, it's one of those things where you kind of missing the obvious when you're like repeating exactly what you're speaking up against, and I think that's kind of where it's going bad. Like you're naming the exact same thing, but you feel like it's different. Like I would never say Kendrick put Nipsey on. I would never say Kendrick put Q on. I would never say Kendrick put YG on. I would never say Kendrick put Ty Dolla $ign on. I would never say Drake put the Migos on. I would never say Drake put on anybody that he did a feature with. Well, I never say that because most of the time these people have like a certain level of relevance happening and he understands what's happening in the space. Like, right? Like he did jump on 2 Chainz song, but 2 Chainz was on, like he was popping, right? So we're saying the same thing. Like, even when you're saying that's a Jay-Z thing, Jay-Z didn't do it like that. I mean, he did it for artists, but that wasn't his brand. Like Drake purposely figured out what was happening culturally, and he understood the value for him. For specifically Jay-Z was trying to move his sound. I agree. He did it for Jeezy, but again, he didn't put Jeezy on. He didn't put UGK on.
Well, okay. Well, this is what I mean. Like I said, I mean, it's kind of like back and forth basically what we're doing, but the people that everybody you named that Doc put on, they're from the same region and they have the same regional aspect. Like the people that Drake has been on record with at Hove, they're different regional areas. So you got the South.
But when you're saying that, it will first go against the first thing you said. He doesn't put people on from his region. That would be the first lie, right? If you're referencing putting on as featuring on artists that don't have this nowhere near the same platform, because YG, Ty Dolla $ign, Glasses Malone, none of the people from the West have the same platform that he has right now, unless it's Game, Snoop, and maybe 40 or Short or somebody. Every other feature he's done since 2012, they don't share the same platform as he does. And that's just the West. So that was kind of the first thing that you said was kind of rumored that don't really make sense. Now, if you're saying, hey, Drake does a better job of finding what's going on in each culture, you know, I wouldn't be against that. Like, that's fine. But I think that's kind of the critique he suffers from, right? He finds what's going on culturally. And I agree with you. I think he does take an artist like Future, and then Epic can now say, all right, we have a familiar artist and we could add a pop budget to the situation to move you into a pop space. But he really does nothing for any of these people within the culture of hip hop or within Black people in America. It's going to be a minimum. I agree. The Drake stimulus package is a pop record budget package. I think that's valuable. But make no mistake, in exchange, he gets cultural relevance.
I mean, in a sense, but like I said, but that's what good artists do, though.
No, that's not necessarily what good artists do. That's what pop artists do.
Okay. In a sense, I know that we talk. I heard you talk about several times about how pop artists take the trendy thing and make it digestible to the general public. But just being an overall artist that can genre bend, Kanye does the same thing.
That's what makes a pop artist a pop artist.
But the thing that we get flushed about is like a lot of people don't say that about people like Kanye. They be like, "Oh, Kanye is,"
because Kanye represents the street urban culture initially of Southside Chicago.
See, I know I was waiting on you to say that. I mean, I get that in a sense, but like I always say, just because this is not, and I know you talked about this before I say we, because I'm in the same a lot of times, but just because you don't come from, Kanye came from the background he came from. I mean, I ain't gonna say it's similar to the Cuz background, but he didn't just grow up crazy. Kanye was a military brat. He was in Japan as a little kid.
Totally agree.
Like he just like how is something a structure like that? You gonna just kick Cuz in the back because he's Canadian, got a white mom, and then Dennis, in Memphis.
I wouldn't.
Dennis,
but J. Cole has a white mom, and I don't kick him in the back or question him coaching.
That's the thing that we have a problem with too. Like how is he not get the same scrutiny as Aubrey when they have the same thing? Just because he may be poor, he grew up poor. That's what we like. That's kind of crazy.
No, it's not. You're not listening because I've kind of vocalized this a million times. It's not not because he has a white mom. It's because he grew up not in the urban street culture. He grew up in Jewish culture completely. Like Drake initially said he didn't see color. Drake initially said his concept of racism didn't start happening until he met Black people in America. Drake initially said people in the hood gonna relate to his music because his dad got caught crossing the border. It's not because
I remember that. I hate he said that. That was an unmedia trained thing. I hate he said that. I was like, come on.
Why do you hate he said that? That is exactly Drake has said openly, I craft my music like Michael Jackson, my approach. I don't get respect for pop records and I make pop records.
But some of the same things you just said that he said a person like Wayne has said, and Wayne is not going to get shows as not being part of it. Wayne said he don't. Wayne said he don't see color. Wayne said he don't see race.
That's why
Wayne
everybody be on Wayne ass.
Oh, well, I mean, hey, I'm just saying, like, hey, man, like, I said, we gonna call the spade. I'm like, we gonna call the spade. We gonna keep folks in the back.
But you acting like people wasn't critical of Tune when he said it. They were.
Some people, not a lot.
Everybody was critical that saw that, got upset. Anybody of it. So again, but the difference is also, it's not just the rhetoric, it's how he grew up. That's why every time he does something, he has to appropriate what he's saying through music. Wayne don't do a song with Snoop and then start rapping like Snoop or start acting like Snoop. Wayne don't hear a song like Jay and start rapping like Jay. Wayne don't do a song with Tech Nine and start rapping like Tech Nine. Wayne is staying.
I'm gonna say one person that when they get on the track, they emulate the person all the way, and you know them. And everybody says it, and everybody does it well. Game does that. Yeah. Anybody he's on a song with, he raps just like them. Yes. And I'm like, okay, so why is that a problem?
The point is because he's the initial root. The thing is, Game takes critique for that, but he's also rooted in Compton street urban culture. The issue is not necessarily the tree that's above the ground. The issue is in the roots, right? He's not rooted in Toronto street urban culture. That's the problem. Well, everything he does is a bad imitation, and he's a good enough actor to make great records.
No.
It's not something that's single to identify him or to cast him out because niggas don't like him. It's just a fact. And y'all knew this initially, but it's not to demote the fact that the man rap and do all this other shit that's good. It's just the fact that he's not of this culture. It's not to say he's not black. He's a black man.
I get it, but I understand. But when we talk about, you reference Cole and you said he's from street urban culture, what about Cole says he's from street urban culture? He grew up in North Carolina. I say it sounds like it's more of a United States thing. Like, why is it? He grew up poor, but he's not.
They have street urban culture in Toronto.
I know.
I would never say this about what's homie name? Trap. I didn't hear you. What's that? Is it my phone or your phone? You muted? It's a rapper from Toronto. I would never question.
Who you talking about, Tory Lane?
No, not Tory.
Who you talking about?
Bro, that was kind of Akon. So I'll do Cardinal. Cardinal's urban culture in Toronto. It's not just an American thing. America is harder to escape black folk and street urban culture. It's harder to escape. That's true. It's harder to not have a black experience here. Somebody else gonna treat you like a nigga. It's different. But in Toronto, it's possible. But it's not like Drake is from Toronto street urban culture, and you feel me, motherfuckers is tripping. It's not because of that. It's because he's a Jewish man. He grew up Jewish, which is dope. His dad is black, so he is black if race was a real construct, right? But he grew up completely in Jewish culture. He didn't grow up in any street urban culture. So as rap songs happen, he just takes whatever's popular in rap and then makes a song. And there's nothing wrong with that. He is defining what's right now the pop genre, pop rap. Like they have pop rock. He's defining what's going to be futurely the pop rap genre. The issue is when y'all feel like you have to have him in hip hop for some reason. If you just understood that it's okay for him to be pop rap, we wouldn't have this problem. He knows he's a pop act. The only people I have to argue this with is y'all, because y'all are fighting something that he knows and we all know. And y'all know it. That's the crazy part, because y'all know it. Y'all know this motherfucker ain't on. Y'all know he just go emulate different niggas around the country. Y'all know it.
I mean,
you know he does. You heard him on the song with that nigga said, "What the fuck?" You heard him on the West Coast song rapping like Drew Down or rapping Forte. You heard him. You're watching him do it, but it still means it's good records, but they're pop records. You heard him go make Nice for What, but he knows what he's doing. He's a great pop artist. He makes great pop records.
I get it. I hear you, man. But like I said, it just still seems like there's a stigma that he doesn't get any type of credit for. Like I said,
how much more credit am I going to have to give him, no, Black? I keep giving this man credit.
You do give him credit. You do give him credit. But a couple episodes you talked about Carlton and Compton, and and you said that he's not Carlton and Compton because you said Carlton grew up and his
He's
folks
not
was
Carlton.
rich, but
Carlton is a black man.
Wait, well, let me get my point out. Let me get my point out because you said his father. They no, you like they was rich, but they came from the struggle. His mom, the pop on the show. Cool, but like I said, he grew up with his mother, and Dennis lived in Memphis, and he came back and forth to Toronto. So none of those experiences that he had with Dennis, even though they didn't have the best relationship, he still went to Memphis on the regular. Dennis said he used to drive from Memphis
on the regular, Black.
That's what Dennis and him said that.
No, he didn't never say that.
I guarantee you.
Went to the family reunion, though.
I seen you in the inbox when they talked about this, both on Dennis and him. Separate interview that talked about it.
He actually has vocally went against Dennis, saying you were not in my life like that. Dennis kept saying I was, and Drake openly kept saying, no, you weren't. He has songs talking about how rarely Dennis was in his life.
See, the key word was like that. Keyword was like that.
But you have to be in somebody's life like that for culture to go.
No, I mean, not. So you never went somewhere and visited and been there. Say out of 3 years, you went somewhere. Out of 4 years, you went somewhere 2 years, and you didn't want consistent. You went there 1 year, skipped 2 years, and you went there on the 4th year. So you're not going to get anything from when you went there those times.
I'm not of that culture. I could experience, but I'm not of that culture. Like nothing about Drake initially says Memphis.
I mean, I get it, but like I said, I mean, just because it's not shown on the outside doesn't mean I don't have these experiences.
But that's kind of what hip hop is all about, is showing it on the outside.
But it's all on how you interpret it in the music. Like I said, but he has, and I said, like one dude said, like a few episodes you talked about, who is the Memphis Horns? The Memphis Horns is a musical jazz group from Memphis.
He's not talking about having the Memphis Horns, the band. He's referring to how he uses brass.
Well, no, so the Memphis Horns were on this project. They were used in production on like a second project.
That's not the point. What they were saying. All of these things were on his project.
Correct.
Everything. Because that's how you make a pop album.
So I mean, I hear you, but I just still feel that
I ain't know about the
cultural things has, but like since he is, how he's perceived, he's just going to be looked at. All right, bro, you make great records. I don't trust you. We just been dealing with you for the last 20 years. Like, but you got to think about. I told you, bro. I said a long time ago we was in spaces. Different generations. I'm 37. When I was in high school, from 2003, graduated in 2007. The artists we got introduced to, Wayne was on the mixtape scene, T.I., Gucci, Jay-Z had his run right there when he was doing Big Pimpin' and all that stuff. We got to college when we started becoming grown, and in college, Drake, Kendrick, Cole, T-Pain was in the high school era. Like these artists are what a soundtrack of how we grew up. That like your hip hop was in the 90s. Our hip hop was in 2000 on up to 2015 is when we got our information. You know what I'm saying? Like we gotta be honest.
But I think you're conflating that I'm saying you shouldn't enjoy Drake's music or like Drake.
Oh no. I know you're not saying that, but I'm just trying to get you to see from different generational aspects. Different generations are gonna have different people they're attached to. You know what I'm saying?
I understand why you're attached. This is the most successful artist of your adulthood, and he's rapping. Right. He's making rap songs. So I understand the attachment to the music and how he could have scored and been memorable in your time of, as you were in adulthood and then coming out into the world and you having your own victories, you meeting your own girls and all this as an adult. I'm not questioning the attachment. I'm not telling you to detach from him. What I am saying
I know, but I'm just giving you like from a millennial's point of view, the time where we got to be honest. A lot of people be lying. A lot of people are like, oh man, I remember watching Michael Jordan score 81 points and all this. I'm like, bro, I was like 6. I don't remember that. I know watch my dad watching it, but me actually watching it and understanding it are two different things. So a lot of music we heard younger, we just heard it. And we had to go back and revisit and understand and learn what this was, what it meant, and all this type of stuff. But these were our chapters of our music lineage, right? Starting here when we can really focus and understand.
Mad.
Okay,
Lex's generation. Yeah, but Lex's generation grew up with pop acts too. Like my generation had some pop acts.
Yeah, I mean, I get it.
Yeah,
but I'm just saying
all right.
I'm just saying this, but it's never it was never vocalized, and I just wanted to vocalize that because I'm always with the table. No, I always like the music. I always like your opinion. That's why it's a lot of ours. Like I said, all of us ain't fans. Like I said, you know, we fans who respect culture, respect music, but at the same time, hey, you got an opinion, it's cool. We can agree, disagree, and all that. I can respect your opinion.
No, this ain't an opinion that he's not hip hop.
Glasses.
Fact.
Come on, Glasses.
And it's nothing wrong with him not being hip hop.
Glasses.
You still enjoy his music. This is not an opinion. I'm saying he's not hip hop because he's not the culture. Black, whether you lie or tell the truth, you know he's not the culture. You could lie publicly. I understand as a supporter, you know that man is not of this culture at all.
Well, I say it's a lot of levels. There's a lot of levels of being in the culture.
I'm telling you, he's not of any level in the culture.
I can't say that, man.
What would be, just last question, what would be the level he's in the culture?
I feel like I say, I mean, we can't discredit no impact and nothing that he's had.
That's not. I'm not asking you his success.
But
I'm asking
impact the right culture.
And which level culturally that makes it unique to this culture do you feel that it's impactful at?
You enjoy this, man. You enjoy this.
Give me the amount of levels, and I'll pick one. I'll give you one.
Well, I'm saying I know to what level, and I'm asking you which level do you feel like you connect with Drake at as the culture?
Well, I said, I mean that had to be broke down way easier than just saying level 4. Because what's going to be after 4, what's going to be past 4. So it'll be a way more different breakdown of that before I can give you a true explanation of what level.
Look, Sunday we'll do it for Sunday dinner, dog. We'll talk about it after we talk about this right here.
Bet. Okay, hey, good talking to you. Side to the table, man.
My man. Good afternoon.
Sunday we'll do it for Sunday dinner, dog.
Turn your TV down.
Hey, good. You gotta turn your TV down. Good afternoon.
I'm calling Glasses. Is this Glasses?
This is. What's going on, girl?
Oh, what's happening? This Nick.
I already heard that voice. I knew it was. Go on, get on him.
Look, man. Look. Now, I can't believe you done sat here and had that uncultured, unseasoned ass conversation with this nigga, man. These owls is delusion. I had to get up here and say something. I don't know what he talking about. Drake, I don't give a damn about Dennis being from Memphis. Aubrey ain't from Memphis. Ain't nothing like that nigga. He don't act like us. He don't talk like us. He don't walk like us. I ain't never even heard a nigga named Aubrey. Ain't no motherfucking Memphis name. The fuck
Tell him.
He talking about.
Tell
and
him.
Another thing, that owl is so delusional. He was talking about you. He was shooting shots at you. I don't give a damn if Dot ain't never put no nigga on. He done enough for the culture. He represent us to the fullest. He tell our stories. He tell stories about the ghetto children and the hood. He talk about our plight. And he explains it to these uncultured motherfuckers. So fuck what he talking about. You ain't finna get no kudos, nigga, for coming to the U.S., so-called putting niggas on from the U.S. Nigga, what about the niggas in Toronto?
Facts.
Go put your own hood on.
Facts.
Go back to your own people and put them on. It's plenty talented people from Toronto.
Straight from the hood,
and you telling me.
It is.
You telling me you ain't putting none of them on. You over here with us?
Who is a hip-hop artist? Who is a hip-hop artist from Toronto that he put on? Who is a street, urban, cultured artist from Toronto that he put on?
Nah, man, no, I know they ain't talking about party old powderhead ass. I know they ain't talking about.
He ain't no hip-hop nigga.
Powderhead ass.
He should be bigger than what he is, too. So what's up with that? Party's the one getting peanuts, if you want to be honest.
Listen, I ain't gonna even lie to you. My honest opinion is I think he understand we them niggas around the world, and he don't want to respect the niggas where he from to give them that light. because they're gonna probably, slide his head. So he know he gotta be careful with how he move with niggas that don't fall under his reign.
Powderhead ass.
You know what I think it is too,
I like
G?
that.
Yeah.
He can't really put them niggas on where he's from because people gonna see how much he ain't even like them.
Yeah, you're right. It's the comparative.
Oh,
yeah.
I get it. Yeah, I get what you're saying.
They gonna be like, well, shit, Aubrey don't act like them niggas either. Because he not. Nigga ain't from no damn street. That nigga from a goddamn Jewish community.
He not even, and it's not just, he not even close to the street. Like, not even close. And that's what I guess I was trying to tell Black. I'm like, Black, like, Carlton was raised by street parents that came from the street. So you gonna get these teaching. That's the thing. Like, now, if Dennis was in his life, he'd have more of a street presence. He'd have more of a Memphis presence where it'll be things he pick up naturally. That's gonna just come from a Memphis nigga being a Memphis nigga. But because he don't have any of that, you know what I mean? That's the obviousness of it. And he used to talk about, man, my pops, I didn't fuck with my pops. Like, he was mad at his dad.
I remember that. That was the beginning of his career. He was saying that. So I don't know where this whole revised history coming from, these delusional owls. It don't make no sense. They be sounding crazy, and it be our people that be irritating me. Like, nigga, you us, and you up here being delusional, like you don't see this shit.
But Nick, what it is it's the modern Negro is the fucking scariest thing in the world to me, and this is where I have these problems at, Nick. The modern Black Negro is some bullshit. Them motherfuckers really be trying to divorce themselves from poor Black people. I'm telling you, look online and see all these fucking goofballs talking about there's a difference between Black people and niggas. Look at all these niggas who put up Black people looking funny, thinking that they got the appearance. Look at all these modern Negro. Look at these Negroes asking girls what they bringing to the table.
Facts, I be seeing that. What you bringing?
Man, look at the modern Negro is so much for self, and so they found somebody that they thought represented their interests. Nah, nigga, that nigga is not nothing like this, and you acting like somebody else. But it's so many of them. But I promise you, Nick, they gonna all have the same things in common. They gonna be the same ones talking bad about niggas. They gonna be the same ones doing all that dumb shit. I'm telling you, the modern Negro, the modern young Negro is a different motherfucking thing, man. This motherfucker. I'm telling you, I be hearing niggas say, I be looking at these niggas post, Nick. What you bringing to the table? I be like, these niggas is girls. The modern, but that's the thing, they girls. That whole gen that follow that nigga, these modern Negroes is the new women.
Yeah.
They the new woman. All the people that's a fan of his, they the new girls.
Yeah. I don't even say no shit like that. What you bringing to the table? I don't say that. So I don't know where they getting these from these young girls.
No, they getting that from this nigga. They getting that from these niggas whining about some girl hurt their feelings, and now they feel like they need to protect themselves. Nigga, you got a penis.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, the modern owl is a girl, but they got a penis. If you follow his teaching, you a girl. Because he ain't telling you to squabble nothing down. He ain't telling you to stand up for yourself. You a girl. And they act like girls. They act like girls when I was younger. They act like girls. They look at them. They had their nails. They do all it. They act like girls. And the mannerisms. They take the pictures of the duck lip. Like they like girls. They trying to be cute like the girls.
Yeah.
And here my ass come out of fucking DeLorean from my past time and telling them like, man, y'all take your G-string off, bro. Put your boxers back on. That shit wasn't never cool. And it's hard because you can't give up on the youth. I don't give a fuck how much they love the fucking owl. I'm like, bros, I can't give up on these niggas because these niggas gonna be somewhere and the white man gonna be whooping they stupid, lame ass, and they ain't gonna understand what's wrong.
That's true, but fuck them. Because I'm about sick of them. I'm sick of them. I done got to that point, G. And I love my people. I love them to death. Some of these niggas got to go. They gotta go. They gotta be left behind. That's where I'm at with it.
I could deal with it.
I'm at where we gotta get rid of some of these niggas. They gotta go. Like, cause ain't nobody got time for all that. Time is too precious. And we ain't got time to be trying to coerce and teach niggas that don't want to learn, that want to argue with you about motherfucking Aubrey. A nigga named Aubrey.
This is the crazy, but this is the crazy part. This is the real part, Nick. And me and the homies was talking about this. We figured this out. This is where they're the modern woman. They're so busy trying to align themselves with success or money that they not even trying to get none. They just trying to be in the allegiance of it. They just want their favorite rapper to be rich so they can act like they get some money too. They like girls. Yep. You remember how girls back in the day, they wanted to be around a nigga with something. They didn't necessarily want his money, but they just wanted to be with the nigga, having it and say they got some claim to the nigga. That's how these new young niggas is. These young niggas trying to align themselves with success. And I'm like, y'all don't care that he sucked the dick to get that money? They don't care. These young niggas, man, I'm watching young niggas dance like girls. Nick, I'm watching young niggas act like girls the whole fucking time, and they all acting like girls. And that nigga act like a girl.
Yep.
And I'm like, this y'all teacher, cuz y'all follow.
Don't make me have to chip a nail.
Money. He act like a girl. Trap, am I tripping? Cuz he act like a girl, bro. He act and then they try to call it, oh, I'm being vocal about my feelings, Nick. No, you a girl. And you mad at all the women because some of them diss you. Instead of you getting your shit together, being a man, putting it together and finding a better woman, now you want to wreak havoc on all the girls. And these niggas been listening to that shit like you living some kind of experience. Nigga, a grown-ass man, scared of everything, running from everything, ain't gonna do nothing to nobody, gonna sit behind. That's how you know niggas looking up the money and not men. I ain't never looked up to a rich bitch ass nigga in my life. I don't even know if you a rich bitch ass nigga. I'm trying to take your money.
Facts.
I'm not looking up to no rich sucker. I don't give a fuck how much. I ain't looking up to no Kanye nigga. You wife and whores and all that nigga. I'm not looking up. I pulled that shit back. You wife and whores and all that nigga. You ain't got no self-esteem about yourself. Nigga, you ain't got no self-esteem, nigga. If you don't got enough respect for yourself to realize who you don't want to be, the mother of your kids, and you so like the whole world telling you somebody the shit, and you think they the shit, even though you know what they doing. This niggas is looking up to niggas that success just because they got some money. I'm telling you, these niggas will let somebody fuck them just to get on.
Pause.
I believe that.
Pause.
I'm telling you, they make excuses for these weirdo ass niggas too. Like when you catch them or see them doing weird shit, they'll make an excuse for it. Like, well, you know, what the fuck? Wrong with you niggas? There's y'all daddy's dead. I don't understand.
And that's the problem. They daddies be bitches.
Yeah.
I be seeing niggas on Twitter and they like, Glass, man, you 46 years old. You nigga, I can't help it that your dad a bitch. Nigga, if you thought old niggas become suckers, I can't help it that your dad a sucker, nigga. Nigga, I'm a loke. Nigga, my daddy said he a loke right now. He a cold nigga right now. He tripping right now. He on timing right now to the day he died. I can't help it that your dad a mark. Everybody wasn't raised to be marks. And then they is fucking with me because they keep trying to prop up a mark because they got some money. And I'm like, bro, tell Cut you got to run Diddy fade Cut to talk to me. If all that money you ain't ran Diddy fade Cut, you can't talk to me. If a nigga punching on you and all that and you ain't ran Cuz fade, nigga, you ain't ran Toon fade because you got face. I don't fuck if you got $1 billion. Nigga, you just a second. You need security for the rest of your life. Nigga, that's the problem, Nick. These niggas be so desperate for money. They like girl, and they don't even want money. They just want to look like they got it, Nick.
Exactly. This scary ass nigga, he'll rather take his own goddamn employers to motherfucking court instead of saying, man, fuck shit. Let's go. He ain't gonna do that.
Man, I'd have been up there at Cuz them office. Like, if I'm pressing my line, cuz y'all niggas, I done made y'all all this. But that's these new niggas, though. And see, they want me to understand it. Like I tell Miss Hummus, I'm like, Miss Hummus, the problem is y'all keep letting y'all kids be whatever they want to be. Nigga, I'm telling them what they got to be. Or get your motherfucking whole ass out this stream. Get your whole ass away from me.
No, that's my girl.
You.
Exactly.
I don't want to be at your funeral because I done let you be the sucker you want to be. This is the real world, man. You see what's happening? Motherfuckers is bombing countries and motherfuckers is cutting the water off, and you around this motherfucker thinking somebody finna cater to how you feel. Fuck out of here, boy. Learn how to deal with your own shit. Go get you a therapist. Talk to Cuz.
Fact.
Facts.
I'm telling you, G.
Niggas
I'm in agreement with you.
Nick.
I'm like, me and G weren't born in the wrong area.
I'm trying to contribute. I'm trying to contribute to the next generation, because it's not like you don't have to like, because Cuz make some jamming songs. Nothing wrong with that. But y'all trying to model your existence, Cuz, and act like you trying to make a place for Cuz. Hey, Cuz, pipe that down, bro. Like, that ain't it. That's not cool. Like, don't do that. Like shout out to Black, cuz Black all right, but Black, I'm telling you, it's obvious the man dissing Q. Why would you rationalize that instead? Like, it's like if they tell the truth to themselves.
Gee, it's too much for them to process that Aubrey's a hoe ass nigga. They won't accept.
Hoe ass
nigga.
He's like that. It's obvious.
Hoe ass nigga.
So they gotta do all the mental shit they do with their brains. Like, niggas is weird.
But how could they fight against something obvious? Do you think they think he tough?
Yeah, I believe they think that. Wholeheartedly, 100%, with the brains and all. I'm telling you, G, I believe
way. You think that, Trap?
Do they think?
I think they'll think he'll squat. I believe that. I believe it.
You think they think
Nick, my favorite.
You don't understand how delusional this is. Yes, they do. They think that.
As soon as you get a couple dollars, all it takes is a couple dollars, huh? Couple dollars and niggas is just doing whatever. Huh?
Drizzy chipping down. I made me have to chip in down.
I'm telling you, but that remind me of the Lil Rod nigga. The Lil Rod nigga think he finna get some money. He waking up sore every day with Puff next to him. That's what he said.
Drizzy chipping down. I made me have to chip in down.
How'd you wake up the second day sore, and how did Puff wake up at all?
Like, that nigga shouldn't have been alive.
Said you woke up. Cuz said you woke up and Puff was next to him sleep.
Hit him with a Nick facts.
If this is the truth, if what you saying is the truth, cuz, how did Puff wake up? Puff should have never woke up. Listen, Nick, if I went somewhere and I'm chilling, I'm fucking around making some music with Puff and him, and I woke up sore and I see Puff sleeping next to me, Puff ain't waking up.
I'm gone to glory.
That was his last day. That's not a threat. Trap. If somebody wake up sore and some man sleep next to you after you wake up sore,
while he's sleeping in the fiend.
He not waking up.
The nigga right in the fiend. Sleep.
But that's the modern nigga, and the modern nigga, man, I'm telling you, these modern Negroes are something else.
That's crazy. All for the dollar. Niggas will do a lot for the dollar. I'm telling you.
And they gonna do nothing with the money, Nick.
Nope.
All they gonna do try to do is attract a woman to make themselves feel better. And now they gonna need a bunch of pink cocaine and all kind of shit to try to deal with the fact they woke up sore. Niggas is crazy.
Then you got Lex Block.
Nick, hold up, I got you. I'm on, yo. You go get a Sunday dinner.
Yeah, come through, Nick.
Good afternoon. Good afternoon.
Hey, G, this is Forever Kiss. I just wanted to tell you two things and then I'm going to go, okay?
Okay, go ahead.
First one, you can't convince or educate delusion. Don't spend your time trying. That requires a couch, certification, medication, and fee. So don't give these people your energy like that. The second thing is nobody has a responsibility to put anybody on. That's not what we do in life.
Facts.
That is a courtesy when you put people on.
Facts.
You don't have to. So this whole conversation and the time that's being spent on putting people on is ridiculous. You get out here and you work for what you need, and the universe will make sure you have. Period. If you put somebody on, that's a courtesy.
Facts.
That's all I wanted to say.
Facts. I love it. Much love.
Have a good one.
All right. Nika fool. She's cold. She cold too.
Nick cold. Nick cold.
Hold up, man. I'm crying. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
What's happening?
It's 65 shutdown. Tell Trap he need to get back for fucking letting Whack 100 talk to him like that, Jay.
You need it, man. He needs you to have that, Trap. You hear him.
I don't appreciate that. He let New York down, man.
You let Queens down, out. He said. My man, I'm on you, brother.
Yo, he ain't say it. No, he ain't say it. He ain't say it.
Rose, White Silly.
Yeah, what you doing?
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon, AOG. This Tom G, man.
Tom, what's up, baby?
Hey, look. First and foremost, man, look. My God, you got to cut these people off. You got to set a time limit. And two, you can't put nobody on if they already on. That's like me joining Crypt today and saying I put glasses on.
Okay, I got it.
I think you could put people on, but the commitment it takes is really different, and I think we got to be mindful of it. I think we undercutting it to make a point when there's a real task. But let me get through this. I'm on you, brother. Let me get through this. Good afternoon.
Oh my goodness, G. Trap. What's up, guys?
Oh my goodness.
There she go.
Come on now. Come on through with
Jerry. What happened? A service messed up? Was service nervous?
Yes. Yes, I messed up. Hello?
Yeah, I'm here. What's up? Hello?
Yeah, good afternoon.
Okay. My phone is acting up. I'm just glad that hip hop is back.
That's it.
That's a fact.
That's it.
She hung up. Off there? That was a
Yeah,
mic drop?
right?
Yeah, I'm sorry. It's a delay. I'm in New York.
That's a hell of a mic drop.
Yeah, she in New York. She in New York. Yeah.
You know what the problem is?
What's that?
People aren't realizing the propaganda that's being put out there about this dude. Okay, you don't hear the UK drill rappers talking they better than New York and they hip hop and this and that because they respect the culture.
Yep.
And they from the culture.
Yep.
And when you have respect like that, we okay with that. But when you come here from Canada and you mimic everything that we do and you mimicking everything that's being said, and then you want to try to make it your own, and then you want to create this cult following, and now this cult following who's maybe 13 or 20-year-olds thinking that you the man, that's a problem.
Facts.
Because nobody's really speaking on hip hop and the state that it's in. It was controlled by the industry. The culture has always held it down.
Always.
Because when I press play, it's not on the radio. I go back to my old hip hop.
Yeah.
I come from the era where before there was an MC, there was a beat.
That part. I'm trying
to tell him. Talk.
And then you had Lil Yachty talking about, that rap group that made that song hip hop. First of all, that's what the MC used to say before they actually tapped into the crowd.
Talk that talk.
Keep going.
Testing the mic. So that goes to show just how dumb he is.
Mic check 1 2 1 2.
So hip hop has come so far, and these guys need to do their history. Because if you're going to be somewhere and live somewhere, you want to study the culture. You want to, learn about the country you in, right? That's what Drake just did. Learn about the country and the culture. Not just step in it and think you all about it and you mimicking everybody. Come on. Like Paige, I said, you had no culture cachet. You had no dominance. Even Young Money treated him like, yo, dude, you weird. Go over there.
Keep going. Yeah.
So now I think in my head that he remember all of that, and now he want to get back at everybody.
You got it.
Like he the man.
You got it.
And we all grown, and we don't need this because what it do is it separates. Because when they were saying, "Oh, it's a civil war in rap," what?
No, it's not.
Civil war? You fucking crazy. This is what happened when you invite people into your culture.
That is exactly what happened.
And this is what happened when you give them records saying that they rap artist of the year. And the only two that I respect in hip hop that was basically invited into the culture is M and Mac Miller.
I like that. I mean,
good ones.
They knew their place.
Good ones. Keep going.
They respect the culture. They not out here trying to take it over like, it's my world.
No.
But when you dealing with cats like Drake, it's like, dude, I used to like you when you first started. You had me dancing, waving my hands. But then when you was rapping, I was like, oh, he rapped too, okay. But I never put you into like, oh, you a lyricist, dude. Nah, you told yourself that. Don't do that to yourself.
That part, man, you spoke some life to my soul. I'm ready for the rest of the day. Let me get through this last call.
Girl, you cut out New York. That's what I'm talking about, New York. Come through.
Come through. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon. What's up, Glasses? This Ray like the sun.
Ray, what's up, baby?
Oh, I can't call it, man. This is what pop music and the blog, because you touched on something when you talked about the blog era and what the blog era did to modern hip hop. What I agree with you, and I want to piggyback on that. Making rap pop, making hip hop specifically the pop culture has created a large anti-black movement that is very silent.
Man,
but Drake made this because Drake is anti-black, but I'll say this. I ain't gonna say he don't know it, but he just doesn't outwardly say it. A lot of black people in America are anti-black because they view blackness as poor. They don't view black, or they view it as less than. Because everybody I'm starting to notice, this is what made me realize this. I didn't truly know, I'm from a small town in Maryland. I didn't really know I was from the hood until I moved to a big city and I watched these
I be telling people that all the time.
Kids.
You don't know you poor when you grow up somewhere where it's poor people.
Yes. I watched these suburban kids act like what we were trying not to do. And it made me realize that, oh shit, like there is a lot of black people in America that don't truly connect with hip hop because that's a very, very niche culture
experience.
But because it's become so pop culture, it's become so popular, not pop culture, but it's become so popular, people don't know that it's a real thing. It's a real culture, black people included. So then you'll get the people like D1 that are so traumatized by the conditions that America has set for black people, and you made it how we live.
Talk that talk.
It's crazy. It's crazy.
Talk.
So I'm not mad at black people when they do this, but when they do it, I recognize something. I said, oh, you are so lost, you don't even get this shit.
You one of them niggas.
You are so. Yeah, yo. And it's so hard to deal with it because it's just like, man, we want so much for black people. We do. But it's just hard dealing with it when the business perverts. That's something that I realize about European people. They have a knack for perversion. I don't even know if they even realize it.
I know what you mean.
I don't even know if they realize it.
No,
it's
I
so
agree.
innate with them.
I agree. I always say it's like a perversion. And that's the thing. And that's what they're doing all the time. It's a perversion.
Yes. And then they'll make a culture out of their perversion.
Yes.
And then ask everybody else to conform to it.
This is the crazy part, bro. When people be talking about this little stupid ass Epstein list, I'm like, bro, they've been saying this. They got child beauty pageants, bro. Like, let's stop fronting.
Yeah, this is their culture. Yeah, this is their culture. Their culture is perversion. They like people be forgetting that white people come from caves. Like people be forgetting that.
Man, I'm telling you, bro. Hey, listen, bro. Sunday dinner is gonna be on. We really Sunday dinner.
I know, that's why I know that this combo is really for Sunday dinner.
Yeah. Sunday dinner, we gonna break it up into half and half.
I'll be there.
We cooking for Sunday dinner. Blog era, Black and Christianity, trap. Make sure I get that. Lex, text that to me.
Yeah.
Blog era.
Well, because Glasses, it's the same conversation because Christianity puts you in a position where you will put your Christianity before your blackness. It does it.
Oh yeah, this
like it's just, the conversation that you having is a real. It's just people are anti-black. That's the conversation. America has turned racism into it was overt. Now it's become so covert. And then niggas, because we get some money, we think that shit changed.
Oh my God, Sunday dinner finna be crazy. My boy,
man, I'm done. Yeah,
I will see you at Sunday dinner, man. We on time Sunday dinner.
Salute,
this
man.
time.
I love you, man. I love what you do, man.
My man, much love, homie.
Thank you.
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh, Sunday dinner finna be crazy. We got to get Reed on this motherfucker, man. Where Reed at? We got to get Reed. We got to get some homie. We got to make Sunday dinner special. Ooh.
Yeah, that's a fact.
All right, bear witness, thank you for the $2. Nikki Dream, thank you for the $5. How Michael Eric Dyson feels about Kendrick Pulitzer Prize is how Trump feels about Obama's Nobel Peace Prize. They should have won those awards. Sunday dinner, I'm going to tell y'all why I was comparing Trump and Drake. It's really unique, but I want to share it with y'all for Sunday dinner, so put that on there. Sunday dinner going to be good this Sunday. What's that?
It should be. That's Coach.
Oh, Coach, you all right?
I said it was pulling up in 10 minutes.
Okay. Marlana Williams, thank you for the $10. Much love and respect, G. I'm going to be on you until you tap back in with your OG, the hood postman. Shout out to Melly Mel, baby. OG, my OG from Compton, man. We got to get Melly Mel up on some shit, man. Melly Mel is the truth, dog. Shout out to Bear Witness. Thank you for the $5. As a black Christian, I know I'm black first. I was born black. I'm a born again Christian. Talk that talk, Born Witness. You got to know you black. Got to know you black, man. I know you black. Regal Love, thank you for the membership. I promise you Sunday dinner fun to be great and all the other content we got going on. So, yep, Sunday dinner is right here for members. Become a member so you could attend Sunday dinner. It's our conversation. We don't share it outside of it. It's just for us. It's just for us. So come share, come eat Sunday dinner with your good folks over here at the lunch table and the lunch hour. We're going to get it cracking. Become a member. Hit that like button. Breezy, thank you for the $2. Don't forget to hit me, Breezy, and as soon as I hop off. Hey, lunch table, happy Friday. Much love. Baseline, what's up, man? Thank you for the $5. I'm a groovy fan. I hope Q puts Drake in a Hoover headlock and takes his lunch money. What's up, panel? What's up, lunch table? What y'all getting into this weekend? What you doing this weekend, Coach?
Basketball. Oh, and I got to go to that concert.
What concert?
Saturday, man.
I thought we was working.
Who's this? What concert is it, Coach?
No, we still there. We gonna do
concert
it 3 o'clock. Nigga concert that this nigga will love. The R&B lovers.
Oh, fire.
Oh, dope.
What you doing, Traps? What you doing your weekend?
Partying. And I ain't got nothing planned really.
Hard
work.
work.
Take my kids. Yeah,
I just found that shit out just now.
Shout out to Mika Red. Thank you for the $20. G, I need to say thank you for your Just Between Us pod. That was extremely inspiring. I thought I was being uncomfortable and making moves, but you lit a fire under me to be even more. You are a national treasure. Mika, that is people that
Mika, what up, Mika?
All week. Charlamagne, everybody hit me and said that was my greatest podcast. And it felt like
that's
it was
dope.
coming out because it was that honest and real. Make sure
you
y'all
gotta
listen
really,
to that podcast.
You got to give me credit for that right there, B. You know what I'm saying?
Yep, for standing me up. Shout out to Trap for standing me up and making me have to do it by myself.
You know what I mean?
Make sure y'all go check out that conversations between me and you on Apple Podcasts, iHeart Podcasts, anywhere you get your podcast from. Shout out to K-Way. Thank you for the $5. My only strip club experience is getting kicked out of G5 in Miami for picking up my money. You threw it and picked it up. It's like, nah, this ain't worth it.
Nah, you crazy, K-Way.
You see that they D1 got the NBA night canceled for Magic City? Magic City night canceled?
I didn't.
Yeah, bro, it's all sucker ass shit.
I'm mad.
Sunday, you back
I'm for sure back here Sunday, man. I'm gonna tell you, G, after it's over.
Atlanta got the best wings. Thank you, Breezy, for the $2. Strip clubs had the best wings. That's Atlanta. Atlanta got great wings, so I can imagine Magic City wings.
That's all he was doing. All he was doing was bringing the wings to the arena. That's all he was doing. Yeah, man, because it came a little bit of thighs, a little bit of breast and thighs and stuff.
The best and the best pork chops.
Just bring a little bit of thighs and
best pork chops,
lamb
chops.
Yeah, lamb chops.
Lamb chops. You want a pork chops?
That's what they got.
Pork chops.
Shout out to the city is mine. Thank you for the $2 on Rolling 90s. Crip dictates, Schoolboy responds. Crippin', that's true. Get on, cuz. Baseline, thank you for the $2. Sugar Free would be so proud of K-Way. Man, he would be too. Shout out to Miss Tracy. Hey, Tracy, what's up? Thank you for calling in. Thank you for the $5. Just because we are sinners doesn't mean D1 is wrong. You just don't want to hear the truth. I'm going to say it. Sorry, not sorry. I don't know if it's about sinning. We you know what? Sunday dinner, we'll talk about what makes stripping a sin.
Oh, I'm definitely there now.
Ain't no sinning about stripping.
Definitely there.
I think you lusting for somebody is a sin. I don't know. This is a deeper conversation. We'll try to get Reed a couple homies to come through and really make a day of it, make it a whole thing of it.
Yeah.
But thank you, Miss Treasy. You already know. Thank you for K-Way. Thank you for the $5. I wanted the money to go straight to the woman that was dancing for me, punking. She had recently had a baby, fresh C-section scars, and all madam was mad. Oh,
punking is crazy.
Her name was Punkin as a stripper, a cold stripper name.
Punk.
I know what she do with Halloween.
Man.
Shout out to Breezy. Thank you for the $2. We call them Cohen Pro Joes. There it is. King Loco, thanks for the $5. I hope you like that sticker. Shout out to Ash. Thank you for the $10. Stop stalling, Drake. We need that White Man album. Exactly. Go on, drop that White Man album, brother. K-Way, thank you for the $5.
Can y'all stop calling it that?
That title is so fire. Rick Ross really called White
Iceman.
Man.
Iceman.
White Man sound way better. He should have named it White Man. That would have been the ultimate troll.
It's about to be his greatest album. That classic that we talking about is about to be it.
It's coming. Shout out to K-Way. Thank you for the $5. Tracy, your boyfriend in the background being hella aggressive. Give that man a hug, a scripture, and a role model.
That was the TV
K-Way,
in the background.
$2. Tracy say pineapples if you're not safe. I didn't hear nobody. Somebody was on Tracy. I didn't hear that.
That was the TV in the background, man. Oh.
Shout out to Breezy. Thank you for the $5. Where's the Apollo man with the cane when you need him? She talking about when homies on the phone.
The same man.
Shout out to Ash. Thank you for the $10. Snoop. It's just me against the world, baby. We didn't even get the dog shit. That's fucked up.
We got time. Let's go.
No, we don't. Shout out to K-Way. Thank you for the $5. D1 and everyone is calling out. Need to direct their angers towards Act, Whack, Adam 22, Vlad 50, Tyler Perry, but don't want to have that convo. Definitely a deeper one. Tom G, thank you for the $5. Speaking down on us is no different than not stepping up when you never speak against them. It's like the pop artists that only attack black rappers. You be seeing that?
Mm-hmm.
I be seeing that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Tell you it's a big business. Black people talking shit about black people. White people love that shit.
They love it.
21 Blackjack, thank you for the $5. In the States, I'm Mexican before I'm Catholic. Nobody's assuming my religion before they assuming my ethnicities. Blackjack.
Mm-hmm. See the platforms black people talking about black people get.
Man, that shit be popping.
Some big ass platforms.
Probably like y'all, and they be white people and black people in there, and they be like, because they really think they better. I'm like, y'all niggas goofy.
Crazy.
Shout out to Molly Crew. Thank you for the $5. He sneak dissing because he's goofy. I'll be going out sad. Sad as a motherfucker. $2. Shout out Q. He was killing those stadiums in Australia. Yeah, I saw that. Look good.
Wow.
Mayor Poster, thank you for the $5. Tupac Shakur still hasn't said Dot's name. He mentions everyone but him.
Tupac Shakur is crazy. That was fire. Tupac Shakur.
It was very funny, but don't put Pac and Drake nowhere in the same.
Tupac Shakur.
It's tight though. That was funny. It was
Shout out to Ash. Thank you for the $10. Soon over a dissing. Judge, do something. Fact. That judge gonna bring that up with his case. Like, bro, you just did Schoolboy Q right now. Just defamed him. Said he's making peanuts.
Schoolboy gonna go crazy.
Thank you for the $5. Shout out to bro. R&B make the world go round. We need more music to hump to. K-Way is a fool.
Talking about the Aquarius. My 16 Aquarius.
Yeah.
Shout out to Tamila. Thank you for the membership. We will see you at Sunday dinner with that membership. Remember, become a member if you want to be at Sunday dinner. Euphoria Part 2 needs to be dropped. Aubrey is leaking that shit. Dissing Q. Black Hippie need to drop on his ass. Got my popcorn ready. I love y'all bunches. Much love, Tamila. You're right. It's time for the boys to unite.
I would Drake get credit if he gets get us a Black Hippie song?
That'd be fire. Shout out to McConan. Oh, shout out to Ash. Thank you for the $10. McConan is flipping burgers. Shut up, Drake. Shout out to Takeover Felix. Thank you for the $10. Drake been taking L's since the battle. The boy has zero street smarts and don't know how to move. Why the fuck does he have the audacity to keep niggas' name in his mouth? Only Goofy supporting real talk. Trying to tell these motherfuckers. Like, you can just jam the songs. You don't gotta. Black is crazy. Black act like he wasn't dissing Q. I'm like, Black, the line say he's dissing Q. I think he talking about somebody else. He said Schoolboy. Shout out to Ash. Thank you for the $10. Trap eyes cross when he thinks. You be looking inside your mind.
I seen that one.
She
Trap was waiting for it too. He was like, "Oh shit, here it comes."
21 Blackjack. Thank you for the $5. Ask him about Drake working with Future supposedly. That shit out.
What do you think about that? What you think about that? Future's on the album.
And Future's so fucking funny. He like, shit, fuck it.
That dude seemed like it's funny because that's exactly how Future probably played it off too. Like, all right, fuck it.
Whatever.
You want a feature?
Man, I can do this too. Fuck it. More money, more money, more money.
Hey, but that's a good thing about not having no stance. Like he don't have
Who don't have no stance?
For Future. Future don't. Do Future come across in his music? Does he have some kind of like
he got the man his funeral.
That is facts. He did do that, but
you my boy and you ain't got no stands. If you let somebody just say fuck glasses on your song,
no, I wouldn't do it. But
I don't think it's real revenge, but that's hilarious. I don't think it's no.
He's really on it. Saying
fuck with Future. The little bit of respect I did have for him as an artist is out the door.
You had zero respect.
No, I had a ton of respect for him as an artist.
As an artist, okay.
As an artist, he did. As an artist, he did.
Is weaning like him fucking with other people artistry.
Future is on this shit, bro.
If he put Future on,
I think he's on it too.
Future. Okay, so what you think about Future though? If he gets on it,
I think Future would be brilliant.
But I'm just telling you,
I got your head cut off, and I'm back on this shit, getting this money with you. You ain't tripping. But I got you beat up, and you want to still pay me some money? Cool.
But because all I'm saying is because Future don't have no depth to his music, he could do whatever he wants to. Like if Dot did this shit, we'd be mad. We'd be like, "Well, Dot, what are you doing?"
Yeah, but
man?
Future never. Okay, so Future took a stance because he let Dot cut his head off on his song that became the #1 song in the country.
Nigga, then after that, go listen to the rest of Future albums. Nigga, that nigga ain't on shit.
It don't matter, but
ain't on shit.
It don't matter if the one time you got me beat up and the other times it ain't no problem. Future and Metro got that nigga beat up.
Don't Future seem like a nigga who just be like, all right.
Yeah, but I get why Future does it. He like, whatever. But if you Drake, how do you let the nigga that got you beat up be on your shit? Like, why would you fuck with him?
Drake,
that means you would have to be thirsty.
But he is thirsty.
Oh, he enjoyed
that can also mean that he feels like he knows what part he played and what he was wrong at. You know what I'm saying? He like, yo, I know why you hit me, bro. That's why he on some shit like that.
Do you think that if he does a song with Future, he's like he's admitting fault? Like,
yeah,
all right, Future, I get why you was on my ass.
Yeah,
I don't care if I did something wrong and you got me jumped.
Word.
We ain't fucking with that.
Wait, hold up now. Wait a minute. So if it was in the wrong and then they got you jumped, you still
you got me jumped. You got me jumped. You ain't shoot a fair one with me.
Future, like
you ain't shoot a fair one with me. You got me jumped.
Okay, I see it now. Right,
you got me jumped.
Yeah. You ain't shoot a fair one with me. You didn't give me a 1-on-1. You got me jumped.
You got me packed out. This is all your right now. All this is fucking Future's fault.
Yeah.
Is it not Metro?
They the same person.
Oh wow. So they're the same person.
Future and Metro both knew what was happening.
Yeah, Drake can't do it. He can't. But he did it though.
You think he went out like that?
No, he did it. He already did it.
He did it. Dogg probably made it happen. Dogg made it happen.
That's the last straw on the camel's back, bro. That's the last nail in the coffin, bro.
He got some more nails to put in that coffin.
No, ain't no more.
Drake is not done disappointing us, guys.
No, it'll be over for me. I will never even. I'm done.
He's not done disappointing. He got a lot more to go.
I'm not saying done disappointing.
I know what you're saying.
The last bit of respect I have for him as an artist, I'm done.
Yeah, you're done. But trust everybody else, he got some more disappointment coming for us.
It's like Kanye, I'm done.
No, you're not.
I'm done, bro.
So you ain't coming to the sci-fi?
No.
Or so-fi?
No. How you apologize to them people first? You ain't apologize to black people.
He did apologize to black people
that
too.
Nigga had one line for black people. He made all these excuses for Jewish folks. Man, nah, I'm cool.
I'm telling you right now, Trap, you going to a trap. I'm telling you, one of these motherfucking concerts, he's trapping some black people and he's taking y'all sex slaves.
No.
Bobby Crew, thank you for the $5. Lefty has a Grammy. That's a huge flex. That's definitely putting someone on to change their life. And that was cool getting him a Grammy for sure. That was big.
Hey, Trap, you like Kanye that much? Would you be Kanye's sex slave?
Yo, man, come pause.
That's a fair question.
God damn.
That's a fair question.
God damn.
Like, what if he just wanted you to sleep with girls?
Yo, bro.
Okay, that's a great
Why
question,
you
Trap.
asking me some
So you don't got to
flagrant
tell
ass
Kanye at
question
all.
like that?
He just want to
Or
watch
no,
you
man,
sleep
he
with
don't want
girls.
to touch you. He just want to watch you sleep with girls.
Bro, no, bro.
$1 million
No,
a
bro.
year.
$1 million a year, Trap?
He just wants
He
you to
wanna
sleep with girls.
You know what I mean? He want to watch?
That's it.
Hey, the eyes crossing.
He don't want you to touch.
Them eyes crossing.
He don't want you to touch. He don't want to touch you. He don't want nobody else. He don't want no men to touch you.
man.
He just want to watch you sleep with girls.
Nah.
All right, not bad.
It's easy to say now. It's easy to say no now.
He did that $1 million cash app over to you.
It's easy to say no now. I can say no all day right now.
You like, motherfucker.
Oh,
Bonded Baby Girl 1 Trade 5. Thank you for the $2. Hey, lunch table family, I'm late, but I'm here. How y'all doing? Shit, we going up.
Can't be later than me, Bumpton.
We going up. Mika Red, thank you for the $10.
Mika.
No one that Drake disses should respond. Don't give him any attention. Don't help his rollout. Then Drake will look disrespected, rejected, and pitiful. He is spiraling 2 years later. He is spiraling. Shout out to Tootie. He's spiraling. Shout out to K-Way. Thank you for the $5. Drake a wannabe. Ungrateful Caucasian and Jew with a 400-year head start, but want to be like us. What a waste of white privilege. Shout out to Cali Chief. Thank you for the $5. Hey, these Drake's fans be on some dumb shit. I think they just don't know how to accept that they favorite artist could do some bullshit. Instead, they try to rationalize it instead of being like, man, my favorite artist do some bullshit. And then when they keep doing, that's like Kanye. I used to always say Kanye did some bullshit. But when I got too far, I was like, all right, I'm cool. You cut off. Kanye cut off.
He's cut off.
I cut him off after all the shit that happened. And he did start doing the Sunday service. I cut him off. I was like, all right, this ain't right.
You cut him off that long ago?
Well, yeah, because he came back. That's why I never listened to none of the Donda. I haven't listened to any albums after Kids See
Yeah.
Go.
Okay.
That was it. I was like, all right, I got enough from you.
You served your purpose.
Scarface drop a new album. I'm on it. First day. Kanye.
You're gonna be on this Kanye album.
Nope.
Coming out I think next week, I think.
I'm gonna skip that.
Like,
hey, and for the LT, I'm gonna listen to it. I would never listen to a Kanye album, but I know Trap gonna want to talk about it.
Talk about it, exactly.
And I know G ain't gonna listen to it whatsoever
at all.
So he gonna listen to us talk about it from his pedestal and then look down on us and then comment on it.
For me to listen to Ye got to come apologize to the lunch table.
Get him here. I can make that happen.
If you're gonna apologize to the lunch table, because if he say something funny, then I can just fight him.
What if he don't want to be in a room though? He want to apologize like via FaceTime or
that's cool. He can call in and apologize.
You can call in and apologize.
Yeah, he got to apologize.
I'm gonna hit Drew up. We gonna make that happen.
Does Baseline have to cover his ear when Kanye apologized?
Nah, Baseline need to be here. My white boy need to be here to witness this.
Big Baseline.
Shout out to Deluxe. Thank you for the $5. What does Drake do for local artists except steal from them and steal their spotlight? Tell him, Deluxe. He give him some pop budgets for sure. Cali Chief, thank you for the $2. This Drake delusion is as big as Trap's nostrils.
That's crazy.
Oh shit!
Breathing all the white man air.
Oh shit!
Breathing
Who said that?
All the white
Who
man
said that? 6ix9ine
added that.
Oh no,
Who said that? 6ix9ine said that?
See that?
Yeah, I did see it.
You know where that come from?
What movie is? What is that shit from, bro?
TV show.
It's a TV.
Boondocks.
Yeah.
Breathing all the white man's air.
Breathing all the white man's air. Big nostrils, breathing all the white man's air.
He was waiting for that.
Just like him. You sound just like that nigga too. That's crazy.
Breathing all the white man's air. Shout out to Lamont. Like thank you for the $2. They forgot all the LAX on Black Panther album. We ain't got to talk about that, man. That shit dumb. The homie tries best to look out for everybody. He just don't like everybody, but he tries best. Shout out to K-Way. Thank you for the $10. Everybody on GNX just got a Grammy and their song performed at the Super Bowl in sold-out stadiums worldwide. I'll never understand how you weirdo men be obsessed with what another man are doing. They don't really care about that. They just trying to find one victory. Like it's been a year of losses. It's been a year of losses. They're trying to find one victory. Like, well, he do this more. It's like, no, he don't. Nothing. No wins. You got the greatest win. He is sold a lot of records. He's That's your win. You know, you got a mainstream American win. You got to win, but every other win ain't happening. Just let it go. Shout out to Bond, the baby girl, 1 Trey 5. Thank you for the $5. Why entertain Drake? He's suing while dissing. This shit, in my opinion. These leaks are whack as fuck, so I'm not interested in nothing he's ever had to say. Go on, pop it. Short, see hard. Oh, what's going on, girl? Thank you for the membership. I will see you for Sunday dinner. Mrs. Hart. Shout out to Sharice. Thank you for the $10. This narrative is funny when he helped push Baby King with Family Ties, Rhapsody on To Pimp a Butterfly, and spent years collabing with his people from features to having them in videos. Drake fans rewrite history daily, and we won't let them, Sharice. No chance.
Sharice,
it's written down in permanent ink. They just trying to smudge. It's over. No matter what they do, no matter even how good the album is, it's over. That's not that the album will be fine. He'll sell some records, but that's over. It's over. Molly Crew, Drake is a Canadian. So is Jim Carrey. Jim Carrey just better.
I'm trying to go to Canada soon.
Canada, man, a Canada. Shout out to Miss Peachy Peaches. Thank you for the $20. Again, investing time, money, and idea equals putting on. Feature equals cosign. Looking at putting on to a wider stage as a put on. K was on the Canada stage when Drake met him, refusing to see it wasn't a put on for them. It was a stay relevant for Drake. Yeah, it was a good move.
Hey, speaking of Canada, as you call it, Trap.
Canada.
Do you think we could go out there and do a lunch table out there?
Fuck yeah.
We could do a lunch table in Connect.
We should do that. We should do that. Canada.
All right. Wonder how they see G come up in there.
What they gonna do? What they want to get out or something?
We can't do it.
In Toronto there.
We can't do it.
Yes, we good. Shout out to Takeover Phoenix. Thank you for the $2. Is this Maul on the phone? Man, is Black October Maul? Maybe.
Nah.
Shout out to Kalani Films. Thank you for the $5. That Drake fan reps a lot of his fans. Oh, that Drake fan represents a lot of his fans. They can't comprehend. Drake would not sue because he lost the battle if he was truly of the culture. Like, damn, it's that simple. Good point. Shout out to K-Way. Thank you for the $5. Male Drake fans got too many chromosomes. They shoot dope and smoke hookah every day, but think health insurance is a conspiracy.
Shoot.
K-Way, you still in Tokyo?
That's ridiculous.
K-Way, you still in Tokyo?
You still in Tokyo, K-Way? Shout out to Deluxe. Thank you for the $2. I called Drake Carlton. Glasses corrected me. Yeah, I had to make sure. Like, Carlton is like.
No.
Carlton.
I got one better for that. I got one better than that. I never knew Michael Jordan scored 81 points, B. Never knew that.
Me neither.
That was some new information to me.
He did.
That was some new information.
Wait, what are you talking about, Trey?
Michael Jordan never scored 81 points in the professional game.
That's what old boy said that you had. He said Michael Jordan scored 81 points.
Who said this?
You let it go right through. You let it go right. LT, tell him LT. Tell him LT.
Yeah, Kobe Bryant, Michael Jordan never scored 81 points. Michael Jordan biggest game was 70 something.
Yeah, I think it was. It was what 70 against Boston.
Look, you see that?
Who said that?
Your man said that. Be the Drake fan said that, bro.
Oh man, they ain't going through it. Shout out to Sharice. Thank you for the $5. Real Drake fans who defend him online. Red flag. Facts. Yeah. Shout out to Takeover Felix. Thank you for the $5. Yo, did anyone see the video with Drake dad calling Drake weirdo? Even his dad knows Drake is weird, but this caller is in denial. Nah, where's that video at? Shout out to T Jeezy. Thank you for the $2. Drake is a transformer and his fans going out sad.
69. Michael Jordan career high 69.
Yeah, 69, yeah.
21 Black. Thank you for the $5. Blackjack, what up? Oh, 37, like the number of times Drake said, never mind. Shout out to Tom G. Thank you for the $5. You got to set time limits because delusional people will never understand the point. I think y'all might be right.
Yeah.
Shout out to K-Way. Thank you for the $5. Male Drake fans bump Gucci's and share poetry over nut flavored hummus. No pun.
Wow.
Bump Gucci's is crazy.
Wow. How do you come up with this, bro? Why did your brain work?
This nigga says scissor. This nigga said bump Gucci's.
Shout out to Ash. Thank you for the $10. I once saw Maul's knocker shake dancing to Drake. Ash is just as fucking sad. She's savage.
Yeah, Ash is wild
I
too.
once saw Maul's knocker shake dancing to Drake.
Yeah, who's this Ash? Ash is starting to grow on me.
Shout out to Cali Chief 37. You are a middle-aged man now, sir. He is definitely getting up there.
Yeah, after 35.
Shout out to Mythologic. Thank you for the $10. Why are the male Drake fans fanatics the same, similar to the caller? Shit is weird. It's like they have the exact same mindset and make the same points. Needs to be studied because the ladies don't act like this. I think they be like fans? A part of like a Reddit, and then they just kind of download it without actually checking the information to see if it makes sense. Shout out to K-Way for real. Thank you for the $5. God damn. Mel Drake fans, please stand up. Y'all can't grab ankles forever. I know y'all sore.
Damn.
21 Blackjack, thank you for the $5. Uncultured, Unseasoned is Drake's best attempt at Untitled, Unmastered. Uncultured, Unseasoned. That nigga for sure ain't got no season.
Y'all niggas about to love this album too. That's the crazy thing about it.
Trees Like Flowers. Thank you for the 1 month membership. It's a little irritating that some want to place folks inside Black American experience and culture based on flimsy criteria. They get mad when you make it too the criteria crazy.
Hey, they asking what the gooch is. Hey, somebody super chat what the gooch is, so G got to read it.
You don't know what the gooch is.
Do not super chat that. 504 Roller, thank you for the $5. Stop saying you get it, but when you say but you don't get Wody 2003 Wayne wasn't even Wayne yet. Tell him again, Roller. They wait till the man then went pop and became an all-time success. Shout out to what is it? That name is tough to pronounce. 4193. Forgive me, homie. Listening to brothers defend the Drake archetype is well beyond being funny. These are the people who sold us out in every impactful movement. Facts.
Yeah, what my girl Nick
Ash, thank you for the $10. Glasses is gonna Joe Budden trap one of these days.
What you mean go Joe Budden?
Oh, I know what you're talking about. Fucking funny. Shout out to Harry Mirren. Thank you for the $2. Every time Drake say something, motherfuckers get emotional. Man, I don't know why. Shout out to Sharice. Thank you for the $5. Aubrey got Q fucked up, though. That ain't what we want either. Get Mac on the phone. I definitely need to call Mac. I'm going to have Mac call in on Sunday dinner. Shout out to 65 Shutdown. Red Rose, White Shilling. And thanks for calling in, 65. K-Way, thank you for the $5. Dennis should have married his sister. He laid down with a cracker and woke up with a crumb.
I seen that one. Crumb.
Shout out to Takeover Felix. Thank you for the $5. Drake fan base are incels, gay dudes, goofies, and pop fans. Prove me wrong. Damn.
Apparently they gooch bumpers.
Goose bumpers is crazy.
Mom to Baby Girl 135. Thank you for the $2. Drake scared to say dot name. Mark ass nigga. Shit. 65 Shutdown. Thank you for the $5. Hey, Trap, I popped in late. You let Whack 100 call you a nobody. I'm so disappointed in you. Trap, you and 50 let New York down. Take that hat off. Queens down 100.
Oh, man.
That beanie is right.
Yo, 6'5".
Hey, what that beanie say? I can't. I'm blind.
Foundational New Yorker.
Is that what?
Foundational New Yorker.
Oh yeah, that is right. Okay.
Shout out to Mika Red. Thank you for the $10. Tides, you need to split with this. My girl Neek. We got to send Neek.
That's my girl Neek. That's my girl. Neek is Neek was cooking today. Neek was cooking today, boy. Facts.
D Smith. What up, D? Thank you for the $10. Neek, a great caller. All facts. All facts.
Facts.
Shout out to DRP MP. Thank you for becoming a member. Don't forget to be here Sunday. Sunday dinner, 6 p.m. We up. Real conversations.
Facts.
Shout out to Ditto. Thank you for the $2. Okay, it was worth the Al call for Neek call. Neek, man, I knew that was gonna get Neek going. Neek call, she was scorching.
Neek, that's my favorite. Neek, one of my favorites.
Cali Chief, thank you for the $5. Lil Ross supposed to have slapped Puff head in a circle. It was a strangle Puff. I woke up sore and I looked up. He was next to me. He was
some days I woke up. Someday I woke up next to a lady. Someday I woke up next to Puff sore.
How'd you wake up next to Puff sore? Puff should have never woke up another day. Shout out to K-Way. Thank you for the $5. Lil Ross should have ate the White Castle and chocolate milk before they went to sleep. Shit everywhere.
Oh,
he
definitely ate the White Castle and the chocolate milk.
Shout out to 65 Shutdown. Thank you for the $2. Trap. That whack mess jacket is doo-doo loops.
You
got a mess
crazy.
jacket on?
You crazy. 1 second.
Got the arrow there. That's all.
Hey, you a Met fan, Trap?
Mets is in Queens.
Oh.
Queens.
So you like them better than Yankees then?
Yeah, I'm from Queens. I've not been a Yankee fan.
Okay.
Shout out to 65 Shutdown. Thank you for the $2. Back up, Trap. We can see inside your nose, bro.
Y'all gonna get off a Trap, man.
Shout out to K.
No,
$5. Trap, you got to back up from the camera, fam. Your face is larger than a BT commercial breaks.
Oh, man.
Fucking right. Shout out to 504 Roller. Thank you for the $10. Dude, right. I think Ray. Oh, Drake anti-black. That's why he say in the leak, I be hanging with ninjas, like whatever the name he said. But it's a white person, so break that bar down. What he really saying. Yeah, he is, though. That's a deeper conversation. But I'm telling you, right now, there's a lot of black people that are anti-black, and they don't know that they're anti-black. They really think that
that's true.
They find some uniqueness in who they are and don't realize when you talk shit about the mass of black people, any group, it makes you anti-black. Shout out to 65 Shutdown. Thank you for the $5. Trap looks like he drinks lean all day. Sir, dupe his face back up off the fucking camera. You must have been really close. Shout out to Ash 2 Crimson. Thank you for the $10. Off topic. How did Dot feel about Cole's apology? I never asked him. Maybe I'll ask him one day. Shout out to $5. I'm not calling you a girl. Damn, G, you calling me a girl. That's crazy. Good conversation today. White man on the way. I'm not calling you a girl. I know you say you're a Drake fan, but I think most of it is just cap. I don't think you like that.
Nah, I ain't calling you no girl, October.
Like, I think you enjoy Drake's music, but you really just not a Drake fan. Like Revenge. Revenge enjoys the music, but he's not a fanatic. Yeah. You know what he's doing is wrong, but you just don't want to say it publicly because you don't want to get attacked by the owls.
Yeah. And that's the thing about Revenge. Revenge enjoys the music, though, but he calls out every bitch-ass move the man make, though, B. He don't let that shit go.
You got to call out the bullshit moves.
Is an owl too tough of an animal now to be put with Drake? Drake got to find a different animal at this point. I think an owl too tough.
Shout out to 504 Roller. Thank you for the $2. In the leak typo.
Who calling in?
Good afternoon.
Yo, Glasses was good, bro.
What's happening, dog? Who's this?
My name is Trey. I'm from Queens, man.
What's up, Queens?
Yeah.
In his house? What's
Yeah.
Queens in the house.
What's happening? Yo, man, I've been waiting for you to get your own thing going on because your perspective, you know what I'm saying? It's like, it's funny, but you're not trying to be a funny guy. Yeah. So I've been waiting for you to do your thing. All right, first of all, I'm going to have to agree with you. Like right now in America, the blacks, you know, the Christian before black thing, nah, not right now.
Not right now.
Not at this. Yeah, not right now. I understand.
Not right now.
Not right now. Like when we get back on our, you know what I'm saying, save the world stuff. But right now, there's not a good time. The other point that you had made, damn, I smoke a lot, dude. That's what I originally called about.
Yeah, I smoke a lot.
Damn. Oh, yeah. The nigga Drake with the Schoolboy trying to, yo, man, like Drake, just when we was about to let you get out the ground and dust yourself off, we was about to let you live your life.
Facts.
And now you playing with Schoolboy. Schoolboy don't do nothing. What the fuck, bro? Like, pardon my language, bro. Like that was corny. And I'm a Drake fan, but yo, you lost. I'm like, yo, bro, I'm not even like a Kendrick Lamar. Like, I don't really listen to bro music. I just know when a nigga is dead nice.
Yeah.
I do know that.
Yeah.
Like, I don't listen to J. Cole.
Yeah.
That's how I feel. I can't.
J. Cole dead nice. I just ain't into it.
I'm not into it. Like, if J. Cole and Kendrick was like rapping about the shit that you be rapping about, now it would, because that's just what I like. But who cares about me? The last thing I wanted to say, man, yo, AD, you and Pun and that whole crew, like that should let a lot of New Yorkers know that Cali niggas is wild cool, because we had gave up on y'all because, you know, y'all hospitality kind of sucks. You know what I'm saying?
That's
like, like out of any other coast, I mean, out of any other state, like I've just heard more things going wrong when out of towners, you know, tap in with the guys with y'all. Not trying to say that y'all, you know, bad people.
That's fair. That's fair.
Nah, because in New York, we be putting niggas in the trick bag too.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's
so
fair.
I'm not,
that's fair.
But But the one thing I will say, I had some of my closest friends, right? They like super family with Nip. And every time Nip and his friends came out here, they would come to my gaming spot. Every time, Nip didn't pay for no marijuana. He didn't pay for no grub. He just couldn't pay for nothing. And him and all his friends, it's like niggas just got guarded with their life. And that's just, it's unfortunate, that, but I don't feel, I just thank God that y'all did all this content, because now niggas get to see, like, LA niggas is cool, man.
Yeah,
so I just want to shout out your.
We got to get back to showing the player ways of the land, man. Everybody don't know we players because people be, going through so much, so some bullshit happen. But man, it's a lot of us that's players, dog. Niggas just be real players, bro. So it's all up. Let me get through these super chats, homeboy, man. Sunday dinner, make sure you a member.
Queens.
Sunday, 6 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, 9 p.m. on the East Coast. Man, pull up at Sunday dinner. We gonna politic.
Yes, sir.
My dog. 504 Roller in the leak typo. Thank you for the $2. Y'all know what you meant when you said it. South Central boy, man, thanks for the membership. Sunday dinner, 6 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, 9 p.m. East Time. Make sure you're here for Sunday dinner. Shout out to Sharice. Thank you for the $5. Coach, your light-skinned bros having another rough week.
He kicked out of light-skinned delegation.
Shout out to Ms. Hummus, member for a month. G, do you think Q gonna respond? Probably.
I think so.
Pretty mad.
I hope so.
You're gonna be mad about it.
I hope so.
You don't like people playing with his fucking name. Shout out to 65 Shutdown. Thank you for the $2. Coach eating stovetop this weekend.
I eat more than stovetop.
Ms. Hummus, thank you for that 5, gifting them 5 memberships, man, to the thing. 5 people get to come to the lunch table and politic with the players. Make sure you be here. Be here. 6 p.m. Sunday, Pacific Standard Time, 8 p.m. Central Time, 9 p.m. If you're on Eastern Standard Time, we going up. Shout out to 504 Roller. Thank you for the $5. So he's saying he white for you slow motherfuckers, because that person is a white girl. How ironic, I believe.
Who?
Drake in that line. Shout out to Tracy. Thank you for being a member. I will see you Sunday. Blackjack, thank you for the $5. That album is going to be called Uncultured, Unseasoned. Shout out to Meek Red. Thank you for the $10. About Drake's bar and his diss of Venus and Serena. He said he was hanging with these niggas like he's Dua Lipa. Dua Lipa? Dua Lipa is a British white woman who collabs with black people. He don't see himself as black. We already said that. Like, he'll say that, but I think black is such this is a deeper story. Sunday, we're going to really get into it. Megan, just, Sunday, we're going to get into it. Shout out to Harry Marin. Thank you for the $2. Joey Badass said Dot's name. Why no response? It's coming. Shout out to Erica Stanley. Thank you for the membership. We will see you Sunday. The Skinny Day. Thank you for the $5. Glasses. I know we all like thinking Drake shooting at Serena's husband for no reason. Her husband was on X dissing Drake for years before her loss. No, I know that. I know they got their little beef. They got their little beef. The white man, Drake and the white man got their little beef. That'd be a cool little fade. Shout out to Diva Den. I will see you Sunday. That'd be a good fight. You don't think so?
Set it up, coach.
I don't know enough about either one of them to know. That'd be a good fight.
Solid. Shout out to K-Way. Thank you for the $5. Speaking of nostrils, I know a white line hate to see Trap coming.
Wow, K-Way, man. I thought you was my man, B.
Yeah, K-Way foul.
Wow.
Shout out to Tamia. Thank you for the $2.
Though,
what did you think about that new Papoose song? I actually liked it.
Doo-doo. Doo-doo.
Rap. So did you not like it because he talking about 50 or you really didn't like it?
He rapped for 7 minutes saying some bullshit. Doo-doo.
I like it.
Dude, you heard a new 50 song? Coach, you heard a new 50 song?
He got a new one?
50 got a new joint. 50 back.
Hey, is he talking that shit on there?
He rap.
No, ain't no diss track either.
It's only a matter of time.
Ain't no diss track either. It's a song.
That motherfucker. He a rapper, bro. He gonna eventually rap because he can rap.
Wait a minute. So
bro, he got my album.
If he dissing on there, or is it just a song?
No, it's a song. Ain't dissing nobody on the song. It's a song.
It's just a song. I'm gonna check it out. Because I'm with you, Trap. I like Papoose. I think he's lyrically inclined, but that diss could have been a little It was pretty long.
Dude, that shit was 7 minutes.
Fire,
Being
fire.
just I never rapper, did the gap,
It
did
could've
the
been
gap,
better.
did the gap, did the gap, did the gap, did the gap.
But now I think I trapped him more than that.
That was cool. He was getting off to me.
Yeah, he was rapping. You know, he can rap, but I just thought.
Shout out to Eyes on the Sky. Thank you for the $5. After Drake, I really hope we start gatekeeping better. I'm forcing Lex and trapping them too. I'm not letting them get it. Shout out to the Skinny Day. Thank you for the $5. It feels good to be a Drake and Kendrick fan. I miss when hip hop wasn't all these stand wars. If you don't know Kendrick or Drake personally, enjoy the art. Fuck that, Skinny. Fuck that.
It's always been like this.
We draw a fucking divide, man. It's time to clean this shit up, man. Shout out to K-Way. Thank you for the $5. Yes, sir. Okinawa right now. Stomach bubbling from the sweet potato ice cream.
Sweet potato ice cream sound crazy.
Why you eat sweet potato anything?
Tasha, I will see you Sunday for Sunday dinner, 6 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. I don't know what time that is in South Africa, but you'll know.
Tasha, what up?
Shout out to K-Way. Thank you for the $5. Gooch is between the crack and the sack. It's thin and hairy most days.
Thank you, K-Way. Thank you. I appreciate you. I was wondering who was going to step up at the lunch table. Thank you, K-Way. Appreciate you.
Oh, man. Shout out to Breezy. Thank you for the $2. Area between the ass and nuts.
Breezy, they really answered
Breezy,
you.
thank you, Breezy.
They answered you.
I
They
appreciate
answered
you, Breezy.
you.
We're after the lunch
Breezy,
table.
I fuck with you,
Breezy. Like a scene.
Don't do that to him.
Thank you for the $50. K-Way, you are a comedian, my friend. You are so funny. He is fucking funny.
That nigga not funny like
Miss
that.
Boyd, for you bitches, gifted 5 memberships. Make sure y'all grab them. See y'all Sunday.
You said the word. You said the word. I heard it.
Yeah, he did say bitches, didn't he?
I heard it.
Well, that's her name.
I heard
Miss
it.
Boyd, for you
I'm
bitches.
just saying. You said
that's
it.
her
You
name.
said it.
Yeah, that's her name.
That's crazy.
No.
Hey, Trap. The reason why I didn't like Papoose this song that much is because I hold everything to the checkmate.
Say again.
If you ain't as good as Checkmate, Jadakiss this on 50 Cent.
Okay.
You ain't as good as
Yeah.
Checkmate,
Yeah.
then I kind of like, all right. And it wasn't as good as Checkmate was 2 minutes long, and that nigga Jadakiss said everything that needed to be said, and the shit was dope.
Yo,
So
I went back
think-
the other day, right? I sent it to Glasses too. I'm gonna send it to you too, Coach, right? Yo, I think bar for bar, like rap for rap, the best battle that we probably ever got though was Jadakiss versus Beanie Siegel.
Hey, that's such an underrated battle.
Yeah.
Or bar for bar. Hey, I love that. I love that battle. That's a
crazy.
fire battle. Because Beanie Siegel was my favorite MC at one point.
Beanie was going crazy. Jada was going crazy. They was both going crazy.
Yeah,
that was done.
Yeah, Trap. I agree.
What is it about the Iceman Rainbow?
Iceman Rainbow is funny. Shout out to Sharice. Thank you for the membership. I will see you Sunday. I don't care about white man or white man.
She put the rainbow on it. It's crazy.
Shout out to Tasha. Thank you for the $20. Glasses, please get Mac Wop on the podcast. I promise you I got you. I'm going to make that happen. I'm going to call him. Thank you for the $2, KC. Mike, I'll see you Sunday. Thank you for the membership. K-Way, thank you for the $5. Trap got the face of a bruised Idaho potato.
Yeah, that's crazy.
K-Way is on these potatoes right now.
Yo, for real, right?
Baby girl, 1 trade 5. Thank you for the $2. Why won't Drake just get down with who he mad at? I don't know how. BX, I'm gonna see you Sunday, homeboy, 9 p.m. your time. Daniel, thank you for the membership. I will see you Sunday, 6 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. Callie, what's going on? Kissy lips. Hey, I will see you Sunday, 6 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. Dinner table going up. 504 Roller, thank you for the $5. Coach be having some wild rap takes. Drake cousin for real.
Give me 3 wild rap takes I had, bro. Like, I seen that shit. Where are my wild rap takes?
You
No
seen him?
Skillers Live, the lunch hour.
Give me 3.
Every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday,
Biggie
right
top 15
here.
of all time.
Noon Pacific Standard Time, 3 p.m. on the East Coast. Back again Monday. Hit that like button real quick before we get up out of here. Make these likes go up so people could go tell a friend they saw this. Hit them like buttons. I'm gonna give y'all 10 seconds to hit the like button real
Hit them
fast.
like buttons.
Yo, we didn't get a what's name.
9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hit that like button. Shout out to AD for that. They didn't do what? Trap?
No, Mills by Manny.
We ain't got there yet. Yep. We do this stream to support the No Ceilings podcast. If you're on Twitter, retweet this link, Facebook, share this post, tell a friend to tell a friend that the hour and the table be going in, man. We do this stream to support the No Ceilings podcast. make sure you go listen to Conversations Between You and I. It's a great podcast. I don't know if y'all all listen to the audio version of this podcast, but please do that for me. Go leave a comment so I know you was there when you go to Apple Podcasts or iHeart Podcasts or anywhere you get your podcast from. Really listen to that podcast. It's not that long, but it's really good, and it's like heartfelt. It's something special. You can listen to that podcast wherever you listen to podcasts at. That No Ceilings podcast. Executive produced by Charlamagne the God, the Black Effect Podcast Network, and iHeart. Shout out to my man Meals by Manny. MANNIE.com for the 2027. If you want to lose weight, gain weight, or you just tired of cooking, hit up my homeboy mealsbymanny.com. Fresh, scrumptious meals. He'll get you right. Have you straight. I promise you. Straight.
Meals
if you
by
want to cook
Manny.
your own meals, get up Hood Fire Seasoning. Same place. Mealsbymanny.com. MANNIE.com. Do that for yourself. Hey, man, much love. We'll see y'all Sunday dinner. It's going up. Let's get to that real business. Hold up. We got a couple more super chats. Tasha, thank you for the $20. K-Dot is my cutie patootie. He is such a cutie pie. Oh, it's so sweet. Shout out to Rosie Patton. Man, I will see you Sunday. Bomb the Baby Girl 1 Tray 5. Bye, lunch table fam. See y'all Sunday. We going up Sunday, 6 p.m. I will see y'all, man.
Peace,
Sunday.
Peace.
All right, easy.